Can you believe it? Like, my work schedule, three whole meetings starting at 8 freaking a.m. Crazy, Dial. Crazy. That should be illegal. On a Monday after 4th of July? 3 morning meetings in a row? Like, what is wrong with you? Why? Crazy, Dial. Hi. Hello, fellow time theft committers. Never forget, big companies owe you nothing. Steal all the time you can. Hi, everyone. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi. Yeah, this part I think was like a malicious meeting scheduling. It was so funny because like I said nothing the entire meeting. Like you just say thank you at the end before you leave the team's call, so you feel like you contributed. Yeah, and so I got mad at that and I took revenge by doing almost nothing today. I love retaliating. Hi, burbs. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Exactly. Always commit time theft. In this household, I encourage you to steal as much corporate time as physically possible. Okay? Was this scheduled by Sona? Nope. Same time zone. I think two of them were same time zone. The last one was a little bit, like, I think they're 2 hours ahead of me. Yeah. And so, it's like, it's crazy, utterly crazy. Remember, Gooba's here to remind you, steal company time. It is always ethical to steal company time. If you work for a soulless company, it is within your moral rights to steal the time. And I encourage you to. It is your duty as an adult to steal time. Steal as much as possible. You owe the big man nothing. Yeah, does anyone enjoy business meetings? There are some people who get off on power trips and that kind of thing. There are those people. Those people do indeed exist. Yeah. Those people do absolutely indeed exist, so like, yeah. Exactly. Constant time crime. Constant time theft. Because you owe them nothing. Yeah. Like companies, if they could save money by killing you on the spot, they do it. Just saying. Exactly. Be there, do your job, leech the benefits, and get the fuck out if it looks bad. Yeah, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the shipment, Jura. Love Gooby, have a nice dream. Love Gooby forever. Love you too. Talk to you later. Hi, Bubba Boy. No, we're gonna get into that today. We're gonna get into that. Okay? It's like, the thing is, like, as you know, I am cringe incarnate. Nothing really, not a whole lot makes me cringe these days, but it's fun to swap war stories, because I do have a relatively unique one that's been ongoing for 2 years. But we'll get there. Hi! Yeah, and sorry about, like, my timings being off for my Twitter waiting room announcement tweets. I fucking hate Twitter. And so I use it as little as possible. Like, when I say I'm chronically offline, I am indeed chronically offline. Like, honestly, I do get my money's worth from YouTube, though, because, I do watch a lot of, like, documentaries. And did you know that there's some movies on YouTube that are free to watch? Yeah, I rewatched The Prince of Egypt recently. Yeah. And so let's talk about. Oh yeah, so I mostly am online in the way of watching documentaries while I work because, you know, I'm a full-time office person, unfortunately. And so I tend to just copy paste previous waiting rooms, like the tweets, just because, like, I ain't going in and tapping all that shit out. Every minute of my day counts. I've been so busy, I've been parsing out my days in 30-minute increments. Okay? It's like an hour and 30 minutes spent on this, 30 minutes spent on this, 30 minutes spent on this, move, like, shift gears and that kind of thing. And so, And so my schedule is so tight and so specific and so overloaded because I spearhead my own projects. I manage everything by myself, you know? It's like a staff only steps in when I need approval for things before I go ahead and do it myself. And so like it's a lot of just like, you know, just solo work. And so as a result, whenever I make my waiting room tweet announcements, I just copy and paste shit over because I'm not sparing the minute or two it takes to like type in every little detail, and like the time zones are typically wrong. You know I'm in America. Follow the PST. That's the most accurate one. And if not, you can always refer to my actual schedule because it has the times posted on actual correct timing because I'm usually a little more awake and I do schedule blocks out to plan my actual weekly schedule. And so I think the past maybe a week or so, the timing has been like 2 hours late-ish on the live stream tweet announcement thingies. Because again, I copy and pasted over to save time. So sorry they've been off. Remember, when in doubt, always just check the actual schedule. That one's always correct, or generally speaking, mostly correct. And so, yeah. And plus, like, y'all know the time I usually stream. And the only time that really changes is for, like I might wiggle it up a stream for, I might wiggle it up an hour or so for, like, collab streams on the rare occasion I do those. Because I want to have time for solo one-on-one talk. Or if it's like I have an event or I'm doing something that day and I schedule it late at night, but it's usually only by a couple hours. But either way, weekly schedule, always correct. Rely on that if the time looks suspicious. Yeah. And so, you made 200 so far. To make that many, that would be a lot of time. Oh, that's weekly schedules. I mean the tweets. If you're not on Twitter, I guess it doesn't really apply to you, but like, I have the, you know, the tweets where I announce like, oh, tonight we're playing Tainted Grail. And then I link the waiting room and the general time slots that it starts. And then I just copy and paste the previous ones. And the problem is, on the rare occasion, if I do change the time, sometimes, like, I think last week I had a stream, I was a little later than normal. And so I accidentally copied and pasted that time slot into several waiting rooms because, like, for the waiting room tweet announcements. Because I was just trying to speedrun it because I'll be up at, like, ass o'clock trying to just shit out as like, the dumb part of... Like, the administrative part of streaming that I fucking hate is using Twitter and trying to do, like my due diligence with tweeting and stuff like that. Did you know that half my tweets are just, like... On rare occasion, they're, like, done in real time. On most occasions, they're scheduled because I hate Twitter. It's a cesspit, and everything's an ad, and so, no thank you. But anyways, sorry about that. I just didn't notice because I don't sleep. I got lots of sleep last week, though, because I got to work from home because of our plant shutting down for maintenance. I have to go back into the office tomorrow, unfortunately, so pray I don't start keying someone's car because I'm fucking tempted. I hate my office. But yeah, I'm going to try not to kill anyone or slash their tires or key their cars or attack them with hammers because I hate being in the office and I am at my most miserable when I have to drive into the office. Yeah. Also, okay, I'm kind of too deep in it at this point, but I have this one coworker who likes to get lunch with me, and like, it's Stacy, by the way. She's cool and all. Stay at home, Gooby. Bitch, I wish some of us are employed and have no choice. But anyways, I don't know, like, so the thing is, I have the flavor of neuroses where I like repetition. I like the things that are familiar, and I very seldom try new things because I don't like to. You know? It's like, yeah, I don't like to. I have my rituals, I have my set schedules, and it's what I do. It keeps me sane. This one coworker, it's Stacy. she's always like, it's like, hey, Aya, where are you going for lunch? I'm like, oh, this pho place nearby. Like, you always get the same thing. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Stacy. Why can't you be content for once, you know? Maybe instead of spending your 401k on random new adventures, eat a bowl of pho, you know? Like, do anything. It's like, let's go try out this really sketchy restaurant in this really sketchy neighborhood. And the thing is, like, I think... low-key, I think she really wants to prove that she's, like, well-rounded and like, how is cultured, I guess? Because she once told me that I wasn't a proper Asian girl because I don't like fermented meat very much. And I looked at her and I was like, I don't think it's a competition, dear. And she was like, but I would eat it. I'm like, that's good for you, but I'm happy for you. But how does that apply to me? Yeah. Oh yeah, but this is the same Stacy that she made me the psychosis smoothie upon... You know, you remember the smoothie story? It's like, she's how do I put this kindly? She's not she's not Asian or anything like, she's not Asian. She doesn't, how do I word this very appropriately and kindly? She's her ancestors ate jellied eels type thing, you know? Which is, to be fair, I wanna try that one day. I wanna try that one day. I wanna try jellied eels. I'll eat anything once. But you know, like, not to say that they can't, like food of other cultures and that kind of thing, but it's like, you don't have to prove to me these things. You don't have to, like, try to outperform and that kind of thing. Just eat what you like. Eat what you like, you know? It's not, it's like I have nothing mean to say about her or her cultural background or whatever. It's just annoying when it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the same pho place I always go to, like, at least once a week. And she's like, you never try anything. Do you ever get bored of that? I was like, no, I don't actually, thanks for asking. It's just this weird sense of, like, is this a competition? I don't recall signing up for this competition. And it's like, you just why are you judging me for what I eat? Bitch, I should be judging you for that toxic smoothie you gave me. That almost killed me. You know? Yeah. And it's crazy. The thing is, like, we are close. She has also told me that she is also of the tism. And it's like, well, okay, then do you not have solidarity? Do you not, like... we have different flavors of it, clearly, but it's also just like, girl, we're too old for you to be bothering and caring and getting your nose turned up on my eating habits. I like what I like. It is what it is. You know? It's crazy. Yeah, and plus, I just like certain foods, and sometimes I go into a stint of, like, eating the same food for, like, 2 months straight. So, you know? And so it's like, girl, this is not a battle. This is not worth it. Yeah. No, she once made me a smoothie that was kale, peanuts, hoisin sauce, banana apple, chili flakes, I think spinach, and, like, some kind of alternative milk. Like, I think, like, almond? And so, I remember being surprised when she made one for me, and I was like, oh, it's so sweet. Why does it look like the actual cartoon depiction of vomit? Why? What? It literally looks like the cartoonish depiction, like the green with, like, the red flecks in it. It actually looks like a cartoon depiction of vomit. And I remember looking at the mason jar, and I was like, I'm supposed to drink that. I can't back out now. No, not even peanut butter. Peanuts. Toasted peanuts. And I was like, oh wow, okay. I drank it. Yeah, I drank it. Okay? Mind you, we started working at the company around the same time. Okay? We started working at the same time, and I wanted to make friends. I didn't want to offend her because she was so nice to me, and I was like, okay, I'll drink all of it. I gagged. It's like I sipped it, and I had to force my eyes not to water. Okay? I felt like an involuntary twitch hitting my face, and I mentally willed my facial nerves. Stop twitching. It's like the way the sheer force of will, I willed my nerves to stop working. I simply commanded my facial nerves to stop reacting. And so I was like, it's good. And then she walked away. I was like, okay, you enjoy then. And okay, that first sip, I just sipped off the top, right? And so I got some like lumps and chunks from like the from the chili and the stuff that she put in there, and I was like, okay, whatever. And okay, cool. And then I decided to just I don't want to throw it away. Okay? Listen, my parents raised me. They're like, listen, Aya, in this world, there are some people who don't have a full meal. There are some people out there whose meals are not guaranteed. Therefore, finish everything on your plate and always be grateful for the food you're given. Don't be wasteful. And I was like, sure. And so even now, when I first started this job and she gave me this absolutely radioactive smoothie, I was like, I'm not wasting it. Even if it's fucking bad, I'm not wasting it. I'm not wasting it. And so I tilted the mason jar back because I was chugging it at this point. Then the lumps. There were lumps and clumps. You know why? She left the apple peel in there. She put an apple in the smoothie, right? The apple still had its peel. There was peel in there. Additionally, those bumps and lumps were crushed peanuts that weren't properly processed by the smoothie, by the blender. Okay. And so, I wish that you could see, like, my eyes dilate in fear. As soon as those hit my gullet, my eyes dilated, my neck veins twitched, like my reptilian brain screamed in terror. Okay? It's like, I was like, wow, I've never had to chew a smoothie before. And so, me being a good American girl, I finished it. There were some chunkies at the bottom. I tossed that shit out because I don't want to waste food. But if I finish those, the food's coming back up anyways. And so, I threw out the small one of the chunkies at the bottom. Okay. I looked into it. Yes, it was apple peel. And peanut chunks. And little bits of kale. And random seeds. I don't know how they got there, but there were seeds in there. Probably feel like maybe from like a strawberry or so. Was it worth it? No! And so, this woman, she fucking tried to kill me within a week of knowing me. It's crazy. But anyway, same woman, like, constantly judges me for like, what, you don't want to eat this? I'm like, can I just... Mind you, I have a very wide palate, okay? Okay, I'll glaze myself slightly, okay? First and foremost, I do have a pretty wide palate. I can eat organ meat. I can eat spicy food. I can eat foods of most cultures, if not all cultures, okay? I don't mind sweet and savory. I don't mind bitter foods. I love bitter melon. It's like, my favorite cut to eat at K-Barbecue is cow tongue. I eat all kinds of seafood. I'm willing to try every food once, okay? It's like my parents did a really good job of widening me and my brother's palates very young. Because we live in like an area that's pretty, like has lots of different cultural foods. So we had Ethiopian food, we had Filipino food, we had Viet food, Japanese food, Korean food, American food, all that stuff, Mexican food. And so like my mom and dad did a really, really good job of like widening our palates really early. And like and so like it's like I'm willing to try anything once. You know, I'll eat the food once. And mind you, even that, Ginger, I know I don't like cheese, so I'm actively working to like it. I like mozzarella. I like mozzarella, and I like cheddar under specific circumstances. I like bruschetta, like it's like the mozzarella but fancy TikTok style. Yeah. I like mozzarella's soaked in olive oil and seasonings. Yeah. And I'm pretty cool with a Swiss. Yeah. Colby Jack, I like the spicy ones. Yeah. Yeah, the spicy ones you get with like sandwiches at the deli, that's pretty good. I like those. I'm cool with that. Yeah. And so I'll eat anything once, but I simply have favorites. And when I'm at work and I want something to comfort me because I don't want to be there, then I'll get like a bowl of pho, a banh mi, or like maybe like I don't know, bang bao or something. Just like a comfort food to me. And so yeah, burrata, thank you. And so like it's like coworkers are weird, bro. Coworkers are weird. This coworker, same one by the way, pressured me to eat like 2 weeks ago I went on a unwanted work trip, right? And like nothing is out there but corn. Okay, like literally nothing is out there. So for the very first time, I'll not say the food as to not describe the location too well because it's a famous dish. I tried a certain dish for the first time, and the thing is, it's because it's not available. It's very hard to find in the South. And while I was up there, Stacy was like, "You need to try this. It's really good. It'll change your life." And I was like, "I mean, I'll try anything once." And the ingredients are tame. It's American food, you know. And so I was like, "Okay, cool." I ate it, and it was fine. It was really, it has an ingredient I don't really care for on it, but I still ate my entire piece, you know. And she was like, "How was it?" I'm like, "Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it's eatable. It's edible. You know." She's like, "What? You don't like it?" I'm like, "Well, there's parts of it I like, but it's just and it inherently has an ingredient that I do not like on it. But I'll still eat it to be polite. You know, I'm not gonna throw a hissy fit over it, but I ate it. You know." I had a stomachache that lasted all the way until I got home. I had to stop by a fucking like drugstore to buy some Pepto-Bismol because my tummy was fucked up. It messed me up because I'll be honest. Okay, not to be an almond mom, not to be an almond mom, but like I don't eat many like fried oily foods. Like maybe once a year when I go to Ren Fair or like the county fair or something. But like I don't eat many fried foods just because like frying shit is annoying. Okay, y'all know how annoying it is to fry stuff. It's so like I grill all my stuff. It's not even like a dietary or health thing. It's simpler. Like the simpler the dish, the more I like it because the less I have to work. And frying requires a lot of work. And so my body was not used to the amount of oil and grease on this food. It upset my stomach for 3 days. It's like I literally in my hotel room during my work trip, I was laying down unable to sleep from how badly my stomach hurt. Okay? It hurt so bad. I thought I was getting cramps. I was like, "Oh shit, am I getting it early or something?" And so like I thought I was having full-blown cramps. And so like I even like brought like in my my feminine hygiene stuff out just in case, you know? And no, I had to be lathered in Tiger Balm. Thank God I brought the extra strength. I lathered myself up in Tiger Balm. I was tossing and turning all night because of the pain. And so, not just, like, it's just... I don't want to knock the food of this town, but your food gave me a fucking stomachache and I don't like it. Okay? Yeah, I ate the whole piece. Like, she gave me, like, a big piece of it, you know? Yeah. She gave me a big piece. And she was like, eat it, you'll like it. I was like, okay. And I finished all of it. She's like, oh, you liked it? I'm like, no, it's fine. I just don't think I just think it's rude to throw out food, you know? And so, yeah. But no, that was fucking awful. And so, but anyways, what was I talking about? But yeah, no, that's... God bless her. God bless her. Anyway... Bless her and her sweet little socks. God bless her. God bless her. She needs the blessing. She's still a cool coworker. I just wish she'd leave me the fuck alone about my food choices. But anyhow, it could have been a murder attempt. Who knows? Yeah. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the gift of Vivicore. Cypher, thank you for the shupa. Myself at 13 and myself at 20 and 30 and last Tuesday. Listen. Nothing wrong with cringe. Okay, I'm a VTuber. We're like ground zero for cringe, okay? Thank you, Cypher. Cappy, thank you for the shupa. It's once again time to use your grand gooby powers, Aya. We must place a curse on the Belgium soccer team. Hark! A curse upon ye, Belgium! May you flub all of your touchdowns. May you miss all of your passes. And may you fail at this upcoming game! Yeah. Thank you, Cappy. Thank you for the gift of Vivicore. Thanks again for the super Majura. Lily, thank you for the super if no one's a racist. Yeah, my curses have been pretty effective so far, so yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the Juba. Thank you. Okay, guys. It's okay, now we're talking about cringe, right? So, I got a couple of things to share with y'all. So, sometimes YouTube recommends me like random, like small streamers, right? And sometimes I get curious. And so you never know, maybe you're sleeping on like a hidden gem, right? So I hop into this one chat. I just quietly lurk. It's on YouTube. It's an indie streamer, and she's streaming to like maybe I think it was like 5 or 6 people. You know, like respectable. So having someone watch you is respectable. Okay, do you know how competitive it is out here? And so she was. The thing is, I hopped in and I was just quietly listening while doing some work, just because I wanted some second monitor content. And I chimed in at the wildest time because she was like scolding her chat, and I was like, oh, the tea. And it's crazy because the thing is, like, I listen into a bunch of small indies and I just quietly listen, and it's normal. It's fine. It's fun and dandy. Just chill. But this one, first and foremost, I noticed through her mannerisms that she was copying the cadence of speech of a certain famous streamer, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And I was like, okay, interesting. And then she was like low-key scolding like I think, yeah, one specific viewer, because I think they're like a moderator or something, or someone like important in their community. And she was like, oh yeah, like apparently this person was late to contributing to a donation goal, because they told her and promised her that a certain amount would be donated by a certain time, and it wasn't delivered yet. And she was kind of like really upset, and I just sat there listening. I was like, oh my god, I gotta watch this for free. I was like, oh, I gotta watch it. This is like Love Island. It's like I'm watching. This is my show. It's like my telenovela. And so I just sat there quietly listening, like, oh, the cheese crazy. And I was like, oh no, oh no. Yeah, it's like, well, like, what are you, the mafia? Crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. I just sat there. You know the funny thing is, she must have had a tab opening where she was monitoring her CCV. She's like, oh, a new person joined. Hi. Say hi to me in chat. And cause you know, us, the streamer, can see the CCV. She must have had an eye planted on it. Because she immediately was like, oh wait, there's a new person in the chat. Who are you? Say hi. And I was like, I have to fucking leave. And so I ran. Yeah, I just noped out of there. Crazy, Dial. Crazy. Thank you for the super ginger. Certain reality TV shows make me cringe so bad. Like the romantic ones, Love Island. Girl. I cringe. Okay. I'll preface this with saying, I believe that you have the right to do whatever you want with your body. That is your choice. That is none of my business. However, I believe it's a nuanced conversation where sometimes the way you look can contribute to what society may say is acceptable beauty or not, but then one could argue it's just a shallow thing and it's just how people choose to present themselves. It's a whole conversation. But anyways, it is not my business. You can do whatever the hell you want to your face. It is not my tea. I don't care. You do you. But sometimes I'll look at someone with lip fillers and I can see the very aggressive migration. They have like the lip, like the shelf. So when someone has overfilled lips, you can see the filler exceeding past the natural lining of their lips, like the natural tone, like where your skin kind of like changes to where your lip skin is. You can see the filler migrating past it by a full like 1/4 of an inch. It's a lot. And sometimes the last time I cringed was actually watching Love Island because someone had lip filler so overdone it looked painful. Like I cringed not from embarrassment, it just looks physically painful. I was like, that, like, mind you, her lips were perpetually slightly parted because her lips are so overfilled that they no longer closed, right? So I could always see her front 2 teeth and a little bit of her bottom teeth. The thing is, again, that is your decision. And if you're really happy with that, I'm glad. Awesome. But it just physically looks painful. Like, if that was on my face, would that feel comfortable? Like, do you not feel fillers there? Do you just... What happens to the nerves? Do you not feel it? But it just looked painful. It looks really, really painful. And that was the last time I cringed at watching TV. It was crazy, Dial. Thank you. Oh, let me finish your super chat. I had a sister-in-law who was obsessed with them, and all she ever wanted to watch when we hung out. Ugh. I only know about the clip. I saw this one clip. It's like, I have something to tell you. What? I'm a mama. I'm a mommy. He's like, Mamacita. I'm like, wait. That's some shit I'd pull cause I'm stupid. What? I can't. I'm like, wow. Am I the target audience? Wait. I'm entertained by that. I am the target audience. I'm no better than any other consumer of Love Island. Oh my... it was crazy. Huh. Yeah, this was... I'm a mommy. Mamacita. I was like, okay, work! Okay, that's a response, I suppose. Thank you, Ginger. Mwah! Thank you. It's like, I remember... Oh, this one, like... Okay, TLC is where, like... TLC is crazy. They be doing anything but learning. I once saw this one episode of, what was it? My Strange Addiction. Of this lady who would sting herself with bees. And I physically recoiled because, like, bees terrify me. But that is crazy. And also, poor bees! I know they're just bugs and all that, but, like, if they sting you because they're defending their hive, that's one thing. If they're being used to like, I don't know, induce a high in you, then that feels kind of fucked, you know? I mean, I know it's a stretch, but you know how Emperor's children turn people into drugs and snort them on the battlefield? That's kind of what it feels like. It's a hard stretch, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's like maybe don't use animals' natural defensive stuff to like induce a chemical reaction within you, you know? Maybe don't kill a creature for that. You know, I don't know. We need those bees. We need them to make honey and shit and pollinate and whatever. Thank you for the super void. I cringe when someone posts selfies of them crying on social media. Yeah. The thing is, like, I even like tolerate vague posting. I don't think it's the best way to cope, but like, I'll take vague posting over like full-blown selfie crying. However, I don't see that very often anymore. Not since like high school. Yeah, I feel like it's like that's like old school Instagram type of stuff, you know? Yeah. That's like super old school Instagram. I think it's very like out of fashion these days, methinks, right? Yeah. But still, yeah, that's kind of cringe, yeah. Oh, Phantom, thank you for the Fantastic, thank you for the shupa. For my trigger that cringes me as a Vietnamese, it's not when people say I can't pronounce it very good either because I lack an accent. Without a pass, but they mispronounce food/things on purpose. You see, okay. I might be wrong, but this is just my general opinion, okay? I don't think I mind it if someone uses a swear from like my mother tongue, you know? Because it's, you know, like I say kurva, you know? It's like I say scheisse and that kind of thing. And so like that one I don't think I mind, but like if that bugs you, I'm not gonna judge you for that. You are allowed your own feelings, of course, absolutely. If they mispronounce things on purpose, I do take, I wouldn't say offense, but it's just like it's like I understand the language is hard. I'd rather you just try and mispronounce it than to like make fun of a language, you know? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's intention. I don't know, because I say stuff like "Gomena stop." No, "Gomena sorry" and that kind of thing. Is that really need to? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Huh? I don't know. Huh? Never mind. My conclusion is I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it bugs me. Oh yeah, one of my friends got really mad at someone because we were at a like this culture festival and this non-Chinese person was wearing a hanfu. And I'm not Chinese, so it's not my ballpark to speak in, of course. And because I don't know the full context of it or nothing. But if I were to see a non-Viet person who were like in Aoyai, I don't think I would care, you know? Yeah. Even if, like, I don't know. Not to invalidate her feelings, that's why I don't chime in on it, you know? I don't know. I don't think I'd mind it particularly much because it's like, you know, I think it's clothes. It's clothes. It's clothes with a bit of like cultural context, of course, but if you're just wearing it, then you're just wearing it, you know? I think all cuts of clothing come from some cultural background to some degree, right? And so I guess, I don't know. I don't think it bugs me a whole lot. But if someone were to get bugged, I'm not gonna speak on their behalf or nothing. It's not my business. Yeah. If that makes sense. Yeah. My only standard is just make sure it fits you good. You know, get a good fit. A well-fitting aoyai can do the body so much good. Like, getting it perfectly tailored. Oh, chef's kiss. Okay, I am biased. I think aoyai is beautiful. It is so pretty. Like, it hugs your body so nicely. Like, if you get a nicely fitted one, like, not an ill-fitting, like, boxy cut. Get it properly fitted to your body so it hugs you the right way. Ooh, beautiful. It's really, really pretty. I have pink ones! Yeah! Oh, understandable, Fantas. Understandable. Lily, thank you for the Shilpa. The thing that makes me cringe is someone constantly fishing for comments. I'm so ugly. Yeah. 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 Oh. Girl, I knew someone who was a bit like that, but it was with trauma. it's like, oh my god. So, I knew this one person, and they were like, oh yeah, my mom was like super like abusive, and like, it's like, for example, hold on, it was struggle Olympics, as in, someone would be like, yeah, I had a difficult conversation with my mom lately, but I think it went well, you know, I think I'm repairing our relationship, like that kind of thing. And then they would chime in with like, my mom fed us anthrax or something, I don't fucking know, like something like that, right? And it's like, girl, like, why is it a competition? Why is it a competition? No, nothing makes me cringe harder than people who participate in the struggle Olympics. Those, they annoy me and they embarrass me. I'm like, do you think I can't see what you're doing? If I, of all people, can tell you're pulling some stunt, that's bad. I can't understand shit. I'm stupid. Yeah, exactly, Kojo. Without any milk. You know? And it's like a fucking competition to them. Like, shut up, okay? You know? It's like a constant struggle bus, constantly so. And you know what makes me really cringe? Nonchalantness. The Nepo hire at my job is very like that, where she likes to have this air of like, I don't care, I'm too cool to care type thing. And it feels so, like, forced and that kind of thing. I'd rather have someone like Stacy who cares way too much than someone like Nepo Baby who just, like, feigns apathy, you know? Exactly, Baboy. Same vein. Same exact vein. Same day, different shit. No, different day, same shit, you know? Yeah. But, like, it's like... How do I describe it? Like, in the attempt to look effortlessly and nonchalantly cool, you embarrass me a little bit. You know? It's like, you know Nick from Jimmy Neutron? This is a bit of a deep cut. Wait, you know Nick from the cool guy with the purple lollipop and the denim jacket. You know, the greaser vibe. You know? Yeah, Nick from Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. Yeah, yeah, like him. Like, people try to LARP as him. Listen, Nick was true cool. You are LARPing as Nick from Jimmy Neutron. Okay? You hit the middle. Girl, you know how old the show is when the middle split was still really popular. Okay? You know what I'm saying, right? It's like people's attempts to be nonchalantly cool makes me like, eee. It's like, mind you, I am fully aware that I am cringe incarnate. I think I'm really fucking corny, but I'd rather care too much than LARP as Nick from Jimmy Neutron, you know? Yeah, you know? It's like people trying to be nonchalant embarrasses me slightly, you know? Yeah. Your attempts to be a restful cube has made you into a trapezohedron, and it's embarrassing me. I wish I knew math terms. I'm like, hey, thank you for the shoe, but when you were... Exactly. In the world of Nyx, be a Bulby. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Our true hero Bulby. Okay, Bulby can fix him, I know. Okay? He's badass though. Bulby? Hell yeah, he is. My hero, my talented king. Yeah. Bulby, my goat. You know, like, every VTuber should be replaced by one Bulby. Then you'll see the quality of VTubing just increase massively over a very short span of time. Yeah. quite frankly, every VTuber is trash unless they're like Bulby. Kujo! Thank you for the super! Thank you, thank you! I cringe at myself because I refused to watch popular anime because I wasn't like the other anime fans. So I didn't watch more niche anime. That niche anime was like Mirai Nikki. I now struggle to connect with other anime fans. Kujo. Dab me up, sister. Okay, so I had that phase. I had that phase too. Where it was like, I don't like your typical animes. I watch high art. I watch the thing. Okay, I even catch myself now. It's like I have not. Okay, to be fair, I have an excuse. I don't watch a lot of anime these days because I like to watch anime in their original dub first, and then I'll go into their English dub afterwards. But because of my lifestyle being so active and so busy, I haven't really had time to sit down and watch an anime in a minute, just because it's not second monitor content. I have to listen and read the subtitles, right? And so, and also just it's pretty distracting. but I sometimes I'm like, oh, you can keep your demon slayers. I have Mononoke. Mononoke very famously has a very large cult following. You may watch Future Diary. I watch Berserk. I am just as bad. Unfortunately for you, my tastes are based. And so, but here's the real kicker. For a while, I used to hate myself because I was like, am I a pick-me? Am I the kind of person who only likes obscure stuff for the sake of being obscure? No! Turns out I'm on the spectrum, and I have very specific tastes. I now realize I am picky with my media, not only because I don't have time, I just have very specific wants in media. I'm like, oh, that'll do it. Oh, damn, okay. But it comes across like such, and I feel bad. I feel like I'm a pick-me now. I promise I'm just like the other girls. I'm very basic. Oh, Kujo, you're in the true, not like the other anime fans. Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. I love Full Metal. I've cosplayed Edward before, you know. Yeah, I really want to cosplay Alphonse one day, but armor like that's like a big build. Yeah. And so, Hamtaro. Okay, I love Hamtaro though. When I was a kid, I used to eat so many sunflower seeds because I loved Hamtaro. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah. Yeah, Full Metal. It's on Netflix. Full Metal's on Netflix. I think both the original and Brotherhood. Honestly, watch both. If you have a chance, watch both. Because, yes, the first one is flawed because it was done before the manga was finished. But I don't think it's bad. It's just Brotherhood's better, you know? It's better to watch the original before Brotherhood because Brotherhood is better. It is objectively better. Yeah. Attack on Titan I liked. I didn't watch, I think, the most recent season before it ended. I just ran out of time. Let me see. The most... I don't know. Some sports anime, it's not for everyone, but... like, specifically the English dub for Skate the Infinity is fully psychotic. Fully psychotic. They just trapped a bunch of VAs in a room and told them, hey, do whatever the fuck you want. And they proceed to go feral. They start biting each other and barking into the microphone and clawing at the walls. And so, the Skate the Infinity dub is among my favorites. Truly psychotic. I love it. This is... What are you smoking to go, hey, bitches and bros, non-binary hoes? That's not what they said in the anime! Sure, why not? Sure. Yeah, great, sure. Hi, Deza. Hi. Hi. But thank you for the super, Kujo. One of those, the world is against me way where people get caught in a lie and try so hard to defend themselves to no avail. It's just hard to watch. Anyone caught in a lies... Anyone getting caught lying is always like, I'm like, "Oy!" It makes me gnash my teeth together from how like embarrassing it is. Sounds fantastic. Silence. Shush you. Shush. Okay. Okay. K-pop fans, you can't come after me. Okay, you can't come after me. As someone who is formerly in the fan base, I don't think there's anything wrong with liking it. I'm just no longer in the fan base because I do not like K-pop these days. Now, the amount of Americans who I personally witnessed going like, how do I put this? Oh my fucking god! It's like going like making very specific like Korean cultural onomatopoeias or sounds that they would do as idols and that kind of thing. Like 진짜, or like you going, oh really? The amount of Americans I caught doing that, just on the regular, was kind of there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and the thing is, it's completely harmless. No one's getting hurt. But I was like, wait, y'all just do that? and I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I mean, slay, cool. But, girl, with that being said, exactly. It's like the weeaboos and creeboos have solidarity in being horribly cringe, and it's adorable. It's really cute. It's not even cringe anymore. It's like a comment. It's a comment. The most toxic people you know are Koreaboos. Not even Koreaboos, BTS fans. Okay, I feel so bad. I feel like I take constant pot shots at them, but it's just, I have friends, well, acquaintances, and like my outer friend circle who are a hardcore army, and they... Three of my acquaintances stopped talking to each other because they bought a BTS album, got photo cards. One of them had a photo card who was the other person's bias, and she was unwilling to trade it, and it broke their friendship apart. And then we had to excise one of them from our friend group because she called the other person a racial slur. It's kind of crazy out here, y'all. It's kind of crazy out here. So it's like, it's like, oh wow, relax. It's a piece of cardboard. It's gonna end up in the landfill anyways. It's fine. It was crazy. I was like, it's a photo card. Relax. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, me too, playing... No, me too, Ginger, but still. And hi! Hi, Cooper! Hi! Yearning is cute. I think Yearning is super cute. Yeah. Over a freaking photo card, bro's gonna end up in landfill anyways! Who cares? Okay, can I be real? I know it's rage bait. I really know it is. But a lot of modern content makes me cringe a little. I sound like such a hipster, oh my god. I sound so gross. But a lot of modern content makes me kind of cringe because it's just so... Like, oh, like, restocking my fridge, tap, 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 shake, shake, shake. Like, insert the rage bit part where you spill something and don't clean it up in the background, you know, like that kind of thing. It's just... It's so, like... It's embarrassing, you know? I can tell you're trying to get people to talk about it, and it's working because I'm talking about it. You know? It's like, then the people who, like, when the mystery box, like the bao, like the bang bao, like the dumpling, the mystery dumpling trend, like that one girl, like, obviously rage baiting, would buy them and then destroy, like, rip apart the one she didn't want screaming in her car. And it's like, the thing is, we don't exist in a vacuum. Someone's going to be inspired by that. Someone's going to do the same thing. And it's just, embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's just, oh my god. And now, whenever I go to the store and like once every like 7 months buy like a Miku blind box or like a Sanrio blind box where I confirm I like all of the options available, so I'll be happy with any of them I get. You know, my rule of thumb is that if I don't like one of the options for a blind box, I don't fucking buy it. It's not worth the time or money. Okay? If there's even one I don't like, I'm not getting it. And so the blind boxes I get, and mind you, I don't have that many, it's just from ones I can confirm I like all of the variations. All of them are cute to me. I like all of them. I have a couple of Miku lens from Japan too. But it's like now I worry about being associated with that kind of behavior. Oh, Yimahaya! Thank you for the shupa. As a former army, I agree. I had someone be shocked I was chill with them not really liking BTS. Like, are other army freaking out over that? How do I say this? I think I can't tell if it's worse or better now because I'm so out of touch with K-pop. Now, let's I once posted a picture of my albums. Okay, a long time ago on my Instagram before I deactivated it, there was a trend going around where you dress up like your albums, right? And so me being a Starlight, a fan of the band VIX, I had all their albums. I still have them to this day. I still have them on a shelf, you know? They're the only albums I ever collected, just all my VIX ones. And I remember that was a trend, so I I put together outfits inspired by every single album. So like, for example, for the Kratos album, because it's kind of like a military style, I wear a suit and like a military hat. For Zelos, it's a kind of like a disco 80s like kind of theme one. I wore something more 80s and that with like more gem tones, jewel tones. And then for Hyde, I wore black lipstick because of the meme and that kind of thing. The comment. There were several comments. Okay, mind you, most of them are delightful. Every single one with the BTS profile picture was like, BTS is better though. I'm like, can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut the fuck up? Can you shut your mouth for 2 seconds? I get it, you like RM, now shut the fuck up. You know? It's like, it's shut! Just grabs their lips, shut up! Holy shit! Did I mention them? Shut up! It's crazy. It's crazy. Really, Vivi? Oh god. The modern use of free will to being an awful human being and inconvenience me. Yeah, exactly, Cooper. Exactly. It's just we've gamified and commodified being a shit person. I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Thank you for the super, Yamahaya. Thank you, thank you. And mind you, I liked BTS for a while too. I still think Wings is their best album. Blood, Sweat, and Tears is an amazing song. Okay? Yeah. Crazy. I think War of Hormone is a really cute song. It's like quirky. It's very indicative of like early 2010s K-pop, and it's fun. I like it, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, Kujo, I saw that. I saw that. VIX, yeah. yeah. It's like VIX is mostly inactive. I think a few of them are doing like either dramas or musicals now. Yeah. And so I'm one of the older fans, not like ancient, but one of the older fans. Like I like TVXQ, DBSK. I was into Shiny when they debuted. Super Junior, that kind of thing. Girls' Generation, Tiara, that kind of stuff. 21. Well, 21's still active, aren't they? Yeah. It's just, I'm just gonna say some of the worst people you know are low-key K-pop fans. You know? Yeah. She was when JYP was born. JYP was born wearing clear pants, okay? Yeah. When people think lesser of someone who because of their hobbies. Yeah. I find it... Yeah, if it's a harmless hobby, I see no point in... Girl. It's like... Again, with the nonchalant... People trying to be nonchalant makes me cringe. It's like, huh, look how aloof and cool I am. I'm basically Nick from Jimmy Neutron. It's like... Is soulless being cool? Like, is it cool to be soulless? Is it... Like, what is with this culture of aura farming and stuff like that? The thing is... People who are cool don't need to act cool. Some of the coolest people I know are deeply enthusiastic about something specific. Even like my cool like aloof friends who are a little more like low energy and a little more distant, they have the things they're into, you know? It's like Bear. So Bear is my ginormous DM friend. He's super tall. He's passionate about baking and dungeon mastering. He is the most kind person. He's super cool, has the coolest sense of style, lives in the coolest house. Like, everything about him screams super cool aura farming. And he's someone who's enthusiastic. He has like an enthusiasm for things that interest him. He has enthusiasm for the stuff that other people like, you know? And it's like when did we tie being cool with not giving a fuck about anything and being boring as hell, you know? Yeah. Thank you for the super, Lily. I'ma stay. I cringe at my own fan base. I have friends who are deeply into ATs, and they tell me something similar. They tell me something a little similar. Apparently a lot of fandom infighting across the board for, like, all bands. You know, I'm like, oh. I see that nothing has changed. Phantom, thank you for the shupa. He's a friend I talked movies with, and it quickly became obvious he was parroting the opinions of YouTubers rather than forming his own. Okay, the thing is, I like when YouTubers share their opinion about media because I like comparing my opinion to other people. Because I feel like living in an echo chamber is not good for you, and so it's nice to hear opinions that are different from your own. And so, like, yeah, I think it's great, but taking a YouTuber's opinion as your own is a massive red flag. As a YouTuber, we are collectively wrong a lot of times. We're YouTubers, not doctors, okay? Yeah. Thank you for the super, Phantom. Thank you. Yeah. Lady. Ginger. Ladies. There's a couple of those couple videos where I can't tell if it's AI or not. It's like a TikTok of a lady throwing a ring up because she didn't like it or grabbing a wheel. Like, bruh. I can't tell. I like it. AI or not, that's horrible. What the hell? May that relationship never fucking find me. Okay. Oh, Fudge Top. Absolutely correct. It's like, oh my god. I feel like I glaze Bear way too often, but Bear's one of my really close DM friends. He is the nicest person in the world. Like the chillest person. Like, I remember, you know how a little while back my brother's car got broken into? So, I had to leave stream early to take my brother to the airport, right? And I remember I was like, oh yeah, no, a Bear randomly gave me a call while I was driving. And I picked up and I was like, oh, hey Bear, what's up? And he was like, hey, what you doing? I'm planning on doing a series of one-shots if you want to join me. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll get back to you on that. I had to take my brother to the airport. And he's like, oh, like, what happened? And I was like, well, his car got broken into and it's just a whole mess right now. He's like, oh, do you need help? Do you want me to come over? Like, do you feel safe to hang around an area that had a car break-in just now? Do you want me to meet up with you? Want me to stick with you and your brother or anything? Do you need a guy who can replace windows? I know a guy. Like, that kind of thing. It just, just the willingness to stop whatever the fuck he's doing and pause his own conversation to help out. It's just so cool. So cool. This is so corny. And this is why I'm cringe. That level of kindness and empathy is so cool. It is so, like, effortless amount of kindness. Like, I am not naturally an empathetic person, so I have to think and make the actively kind choice because I don't feel the compulsion to do so. But like people like that who just nonchalantly just slip into kindness first is so fascinating to me. So impressive. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the super. Thank you for 21 months, FTI. Some K-pop fans really need to be sports fans. Shit, you're kind of right. Comparing numbers, making everything a competition, they'd be happy choosing a sports team. Oh my god, they're the two sides of the same coin. Two sides of the same coin, y'all. Crazy. Those K-pop fans who buy like all their biases albums to like get their photo card. Same thing as people on fantasy football. Similar. Thank you for the 21 months. Yumahaya, thank you for the shupa. One of my favorite things is hearing people get excited and ramble about their interests. Yeah, isn't it so cute though? It's like, I have a friend, even Machan does it. Like, Machan loves Uma Musume. I don't know a single thing about it, but she'll explain the characters and their lore and the music. I don't fucking get it, but she looks so happy. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. I'm happy, you're happy. Like, seeing people happy makes me happy. People who hate on that are so cringe, and honestly, have some empathy. Yeah, it's weird, because it's just cute. It's cute, you know? It's like, I don't get it. I don't get Uma Musume, like, at all. But she seems happy talking about it, so I'll just happily listen to her yap. Yeah. I cringe when there are video essays about a topic or game I know a lot about, and much of the actual praise as analysis is either shallow praise or just a story recap. Okay, I do criticize Wendigoon on that a little bit. Okay, I like Wendigoon, okay? And I do see the flaws where, like, there have been times where I do know a thing or two about what he's talking about, and he may just do shallow amounts of research. On one side of the coin, I think to myself, like, okay, well, he's a full-time content creator. He should be able to do his research properly. And the other side of the coin, he's constantly putting out content. And so I guess there's not enough hours in the day to be particularly thorough if you want to keep up with this as your job. But then it's like a two sides of the same coin thing. I did the 6-7 gesture. And so, like, I get it, but also I wish you wouldn't do that, you know? Yeah. I know, right, Fudge Top? Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. The people who are, like, into something only because it's super popular, sells big. Do you actually, like... Oh my god! Okay, Labubus were never cute. I'm gonna say it. Okay, Labubus, like, at least the Jellycat trend, I kind of get it because they're cute. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't care, and I have a very specifically curated thing. I collect in a very curated kind of way. But, let's be real, Labubus are fucking ugly. Okay, they're fucking ugly. Alright? Like, yeah. Okay? The thing is, I don't mind it being ugly. Because there are people who want to collect something that's off-putting or ugly or creepy looking. And that's maybe the intent of the artist. However, look how cute my son is. I spent $60. Isn't he so cute? Like, no, Teresa, he's ugly. And you really spent $50 on a little piece of landfill material. Like, I don't know, Rebecca. Like, you know? It's like, at least Furbies didn't cost that much, you know? Girl, you know the dumpling trend? You know, like, when America tries to do, like, Japanese-style, like, kawaii stuff? And they just miss the mark? I feel like America's always behind in terms of, like, cutesy stuff by a solid decade. Do you understand? Am I making sense here? It's like the shiny eyes and the little mouth and little blushies. I'm like, how are you behind on what's currently cute by a decade? You know? I'm trying, Cappy! I'm trying! Were they building? But at least they talked. At least they talked and they moved and stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I like cutesy things. I like adorable stuff. But when I look at the when I look at the dumpling thing, it's like that was cute 10 years ago maybe. How are you 10 years late to this? It's so funny because I heard that Japanese people actually like the Hello Kitty song from Avril Lavigne. I like it in a campy kind of way too. Come, come, kitty, kitty, you're so pretty, pretty. It's kind of like rotten in like a very charming way. You know? It's like the same reason why I like a lot of Brony songs that have aged horribly. Like I like FNAF songs because of the same. They're kind of like a little rotten sounding, and it's oddly charming. You know, it's hello kitty, hello kitty. You know, it's kind of like cute in like a really very poorly put together way. You know, it's charming. I like it. It's more fun to like things than it is to hate things. You know. Yeah. True, Vivi. Yeah, one can argue that. True, true. Become SpongeBob dressed as the coach. Stop! No, yell at me! I'm trying! Yeah, I don't know what. It's like America's specifically behind like cutesy stuff. They're always late to it. Bob, thank you for the shuba! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Mwah! Mwah! Excuse me. Greetings, Aya. The Emperor's cutie angel. Grandfather. No! Ouchie, my elbow. The grandfather does not provide nothing but COVID. Thank you for the orange super, Rob. I mean, Bob. Frick. I almost said Rob Zombie. Bob the Zombie. Well, isn't Bob a shortening for Robert? I don't know. But thank you for the shupa. Thank you, thank you. And I'm not a cutie, okay? Shush. Shush. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, is that so, Belden? Okay, I stand corrected. I don't recall them be that expensive. I never owned one. Mom and Dad wouldn't buy them for us. Understandable. Those things were loud and annoying, so I can understand my parents coming from that. Well, I stand corrected. Thank you, Belden. And thank you, Bob. Mwah! It's okay to like arguably bad things. Girl. Sometimes I do have trash taste, okay? I'm not playing New Carnival for the plot, okay? I mean, the plot has interesting points, but I really laughed, so it's kind of nonsensical and funny, because the way New Carnival starts is that the main character puts a booty blender in his posterior receptacle hole, and it transports him to he gets isekai'd via magical booty blender. And I was like, shit, okay, cool. And you meet these people with these gemstones, and they're low on energy, and the main character goes, I know how to fix this. Zip. It's just, well, okay. Sure. All right. It's stupid, and I kind of like it. Yeah, what the hell? Sorry, Bob. Thank you. No, I'm not cute. Shut up. No. Okay, I kind of like Lisa Frank, though. It's very, like, maximalist. My style. I like maximalist. Gooby is cool. Eyelash to eyelash. No. Shut up, you. Shush, you! No. Okay. Titillating breakfast conversation from Melanie Nutella. Enjoy your Nutella. I like Nutella. I haven't had Nutella in ages. I miss it. It was good. I could eat by the spoonful. I have a massive sweet tooth. Yeah. Look. Thank you for the super Ruka. Thank you. For some reason, I can't stand bully characters in teen hero shows. I know they need a life outside being heroes, but dealing with bullies is not fun and conflict to watch. I feel like it's done so often, Roka. I think that's the issue with me. I feel like it's like every single one has that, you know? Yeah. Was that one new Disney movie, Hexed or something? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And so, like, I don't know. It's like, I watched the trailer, I'm like, of course she's bullied or singled out because she has dyed hair and a nose ring or whatever. It's just, I don't know, I just get bored of it. It just happens way too often. Yeah, I don't cringe at them per se, but it's just boring to me. Silent Zen! Yeah. Shush. Yeah. But thank you, Roka. Thank you. Yeah, they're a little boring, to be honest. They're a little boring. So. Alright, chat. Are you ready to strap in? Lock the fuck in. Okay. Lock in, chat. I have a tale. I have a cringe tale for you. So, it's part of me feels bad for this person, but also just like, you know. And I was probably a shithead teenager at one point too. I get it. Absolutely, I get it. A while ago. Years ago, actually. Years plural. There's someone in my chat who got banned. Okay? And bannings don't happen particularly often in this chat, okay? Because I am very lax in my own rules. As long as you don't do anything horrendous, I can let most things slide. Of course, if you I suspect you being a minor, then yes, you get deleted immediately. But in general, I consider myself very laid back with my own rules. A while ago, someone so long ago, I actually forgot, but I banned someone. And the thing is, I started getting harass is a very strong word. I don't think that's what it was. But I would get a few Streamlabs offline, and they used the same username as they did in chat, and I recognized it. And so I went into their YouTube channel. And I go into this YouTube channel, and they posted a video of them playing on their iPad. But they're like recording with the phone and playing on an iPad. I can clearly see their face. It's a child. Or at least looks like either a very young teenager or a child. And I'm like, okay, you're a child anyways. I was right to ban you. I barely remember what I banned you for, but it was probably bad enough to warrant a ban because, you know, it never happens down here, right? And this, like, aside from obvious offenders, how rare is it for me to actually ban people in chat? It's very rare. But anyways. And so I was like, okay, weird. And so, you know that, so like, that was the first video that popped up because, you know, when you have a YouTube channel, you can have like a featured video that will autoplay once you enter their channel page. And if you scroll down, you can see different elements of their channel. So, right below that featured video, we can see their reflection was a section for like their community tab posts, right? Like their posts. And they were like, at this point, this person needs to get their internet rights revoked, okay? I think it is the parent's duty to monitor what your child watches and what they do, okay? I think my dad did an amazing job because we had AOL Kids. AOL Kids, so my parents did not let me and my brother have internet access until like way late, very late to the game. They would allow us to play PC games like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Freddy Fish, Spy Fox, all that stuff. But internet was way later, arguably a lot later than most kids. And that's how me and my brother are fairly well-adjusted adults. Now, this kid was posting insane shit on that post tab, okay? And they were so mad that I banned them. They're making some pretty insane threats and doing some pretty suspicious activity to the point where I had to bring it up to staff. Okay? I understand it's just a child, but the stuff they're claiming is pretty dangerous. And so, I just brought up staff. And also, it's just in good practice to do so for bookkeeping, you know? I know it's a kid, but we have to report these things if we come across them, right? And so, something happened because not like a week later, the channel got deleted. Later on, YouTube actually has an auto mod feature that will automatically flag comments for moderator review, so chat doesn't see it. Me and the mods, we do see it. And so, one day, someone with a very suspicious name, a suspiciously familiar name, popped up in chat. And it was a deeply unpleasant and arguably very racist comment. And so I was like, oh, wait a second, that name's sort of familiar. Because it's like a month later or something. And I was like, shit, this name's kind of familiar. I know who this is. I quietly, as I'm holding a stream while I'm doing this, I'm just doing investigative work in the background. I open up the channel. Same person. They just put another number behind their name. Okay. Turns out they are now beefing with like 5 VTubers who've all banned them from their chat for similar reasons, right? And so they are just like, and mind you, this is like a 12-year-old. This is like a child. And a part of me cringed because, bro, dude, like play Roblox, play Fortnite, do anything else. But like it surpassed the cringe meter onto the, oh, you need to be supervised type of thing, right? Like, this child's not well. And so the thing is, the crazy thing is, this person was so just ass mad about getting bonked by so many VTubers that they'll just make puppet account after puppet account after puppet account. And the craziest thing is, I hadn't seen them for about a year. I got a strange comment on a post a while back, and I looked into it. It's them again. It's them again. And I found their Twitter. And I can only describe it as just like, I can smell them through their Twitter. I can smell them through their Twitter profile. I will not state all the strange things they say on their Twitter, but they kind of gotten into the edgelord humor, you know? And I'm gonna be real. Nothing makes me cringe more than like people who do like, look how edgy and dark my humor. I repost gore. I joke about this. I'm so edgy. Humor is humor based on timing and delivery, not from just shock value, okay? And I just scrolled through the Twitter. I'm like, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I can smell you through your Twitter, bro. It's like, I'm like, I know, I literally thought to myself, the thing is, Macha and I were talking about this. Okay, here's where I get kind of messy. I was screen sharing to Macha. Here's where I get really messy. I was talking to my moderator about it, and I was screen sharing it. Okay, and we were just gossiping. Here's where I get really fucking messy. I was like, oh my god, look at this idiot. Okay, I never claimed not to be messy. I am messy, okay? It is what it fucking is. I am a messy person, deal with it. And so... I was like, damn, this bit's messy. And the entire time, like, we'd scroll, and you could hear Ma-chan over the line going, ooh. I'm like, what? Is it, do you not like looking at this? And she's like, no, it's just so embarrassing. I love Ma-chan. There's a reason why she's my bestie. There's a reason why she's a bestie. I would just see her just, ooh. It's just her cringing in the background. And so I hope this person gets help. They clearly need it. Clearly. But it's crazy. Please get help. Please get help. Oh my god. Holy shit, please get help. You are not well. Oh my god. Please get help. You are severely unwell, and you should not be that upset from... you should not be getting upset from that, okay? Just shut up. Oh my god. Go outside, please. Employment, look for it, please. Yeah, they're going directly into the Discord mod pipeline. And so, yeah. Yeah, at that point, it's at that point that's their parents failing. So, yeah. But anyway, that was the tale. That was the tale of the weirdo. It's just what a shame. An actual child, like, okay. I mean, it's like okay, like they had chubby cheeks, like a child's chubby cheeks. Still, you know, like kids can carry a lot of like baby weight, a lot of like young kid weight. They have like rounded cheeks. The way like you know, kids' faces just look different, right? Like they don't really grow into their bones until like puberty and that kind of thing. Their like bone structures don't really come about until like puberty. This kid was baby faced, like baby chub, and so I was like, oh no, you are a child. That is bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, Zin, as a Redditor, shut up. Okay, firstly, Zin, I'm a Redditor. The fuck does that mean? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, crazy how they're beefing with 5 other VTubers. Want to know the kicker? One of those VTubers came to chat because this kid was insane posting on YouTube about all the VTubers they're beefing with, and one of the VTubers they're beefing with happened to see this person post about me and visit my channel and talk a little bit, and they didn't bring it up out of which I appreciate for respect and privacy, us not call them out or adjust the situation right then and there when I'm not ready for it. So cool base, thank you fellow streamer, I appreciate you. I subscribe, by the way. And so, but hey, I like their content, and so at least the nice thing that came out of it was that I found a new VTuber to watch in my free time. Okay, yeah. Rico, thank you for the sopa. We joke about it, but people who refuse to shower. I once saw someone post about wanting a stinky goth GF. You would not be able to handle the body odor. Okay? It's like... I have a friend of a friend from college who was in theater. She was the epitome of like the unwashed goth chick, right? Do you know how bad 2 weeks of not bathing plus cigarette smoke smells? Do you know how like soul stealing that scent is? It's like, no, you are not ready for that. You are not. And so it's no, absolutely not. Okay? And so like I am of the belief that hygiene is important. It's for your health. I don't think we should obsess over being overly clean because your body is evolved to handle things a certain kind of way. I don't think we should be showering a bajillion times per day, just as needed as your body tells you to, you know? I personally shower my body every day because I sweat from workouts, okay? I wash my hair around every 3 days because it's bleached, and I shouldn't wash it too often because it'll make it brittle. And so, like, it depends on the person, but please, hygiene. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be understanding and everything. It's like, I understand that some people may suffer from difficulty with bodily autonomy and decision making. And also, like, when you're deep in the depression dens, sometimes you can't... bodily function like that can be impaired, right? Like, and I'm willing to admit this, okay? Stinky VTuber admits it. In the worst of my depressive spirals, I think I went like 12 days without showering once. And to be fair, that's rookie numbers. That's rookie numbers. I've heard of much worse. But in the worst of my depressive spiral, I probably like 12 days, maybe 2 weeks without a shower. That's the longest I've ever gone. And so, like, I try to spare some understanding, but also, like, if you're gonna be out and about where people can smell you and, like, be about you, if they have a sensitive nose, you may want to, like, sort that out, you know? Because you're now in someone's space, you know? You should probably be a little mindful of that, you know? Yeah. Exactly. And so, but I get that, and I get where you're coming from, though. I understand where you're coming from. I personally, like, I'm like, we joke about it, but please, there's a reason why I stopped competing in Melee tournaments. There's a reason why I stopped going to tournaments. The smell was crazy. Girl, some guys, they assume the gamer stance, right? Okay, so when I'm gaming, I have my legs crossed and my hands in my lap with the controller in my hands, right? Some guys will like put their like ankles like heels to the floor. They kind of open their legs a little bit, like knees pointing in diagonal directions. They'll lean forward and lean their elbows on their knees and like lean forward with the game between their hands, with the controller between their hands. When they do that, when they assume the pose, all kinds of smells come out. They're aerating parts of their body that God turns his nose up and away at that. Okay? I've smelled straight sewage from these people before. And with that being said, not all of them, but the few that were so pungent, it filled the entire convention hall. It was bad. Okay? Girl, Zin, I used to compete. I used to compete. Okay? I was a disgusting Roy Marthmain, and I've seen some things. You're so right, Q. I think it's a part of like their strategy to distract the opponents. It has to be. It has to be. It was pungent AX this year, girl. I don't want to fucking know. Okay, guys. Okay, but that is one part of con culture that okay, I often joke that con culture has changed a lot over the years because I've been going to con since like 2008. I've been going for almost 20 years now. The smell was a problem then too. One thing never changes, it's the smell. People have been complaining about con stench since the 2000s. It's nice how one thing never fucking changed. And it's the goddamn smell. Listen, the culture around conventions may change over the years, but inshallah, the smell remains, okay? Oh my god. Yeah. It also depends on how big the space is. If like you're in a big open area, the likelihood of you like smelling something is probably less likely, especially if there's good circulation. Girl, I've been at like panels in smaller like meeting rooms and stuff that were a little rancid. Angel? Yeah. Yes, cons, the culture of cons may change, but inshallah, the smell remains. Oh my god. Welcome to an AiaAmare stream. Inshallah, the smell remains. Feel free to quote it, like, have as your bio. Inshallah, the smell remains. AiaAmare 2026, you know? Yeah, it's in Jonkin's everywhere. It's everywhere. And at Anime Boston, they had a game room for Smash tournament, and it was all you could smell. Girl! It's like every, like, tournament has a stench. Smash was, like... I think it's because of the gamer stance. Yeah, because at least at Magic, people tend to stay in the same seated position because they have a table. At any gaming kind of competition, when they assume the stance, the smell, like, radioactive, like the Geiger counter goes off, you know? Yeah, it's the stance. It's the stance. When you're a oh my god. I have a story. Back in my day, I was a mildly successful cosplayer. I'm now retired. I've long since retired. I rarely cosplay these days. One day, I was cosplaying. So me and my girls, were cosplaying KDA's pop stars, right? I was Ari. Funny enough, Machan was Evelyn. High school bestie was Kaisa. And then another friend of ours was Akali, right? And so I remember this really sweet girl, really sweet girl. She pulled up to us. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I love KDA. Can I have a photo?" And I was like, "Absolutely, yeah, sure. Girls, are you cool with that?" And they're all okay with it. So I'll line up for a photo. Like, "Oh, here, sit in the middle." And so she was in the middle of us. I was to her left. And mind you, so I was to the left of her, right? My right ear is my bad ear. So my right ear is facing her. And typically, so for those who don't know the deep lore, I'm partially deaf. I have very poor hearing in my right ear. And so typically, if someone's that close, like shoulder to shoulder with me, I can typically hear them pretty well because of just how close they are. Especially if it's an empty room or a small room, I can hear them very clearly. This is a convention hall. It's busy. People are shouting. There's music playing. And so she leans, so she says something. She's like, "Oh, Ari, da-da-da-da-da-da." And so she's speaking to my bad ear. So I physically turned my head to give her my left ear, right? And as I turned in, this girl is so sweet. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. I turned in, and I think my face tucked a little too close to her. The smell. She, unfortunately, smelled awful. Terrible. And she was so sweet. She just did not smell very good. And so I turned my head to give my good ear, and when I did, I actually got a whiff of her because I was now facing her, right? And she was like, "Oh," like she said, "Ari, I love your makeup, by the way. You're my ear. Like, I think you're the best Ari I've seen at the convention." And I was like, and the thing is, my eyes watered immediately. And so I was blinking a lot. Like I was just reflexively blinking, right? And I was like, "Oh, is that so? Oh, thank you so much." She's like, I'm like, "Thank you." And like there's tears in my eyes, right? She thought I was getting emotional. She thought I was getting emotional from the compliments, right? And so she's like, "Aww." And so she opened her arms, and like she didn't hug me, but she put her hands on my like my biceps, like on the sides, and started rubbing them up and down, like, "Oh, it's okay." The smell. I did not have the heart in me to tell her that there was an odor, because she was genuinely just a sweet girl who's excited to be there, right? And I saw a badge, like a sticker on her con badge. It's her first convention. Her first convention. I am not going to be the person who goes, "Hey, you smell bad." I'm not going to tell her that's her first convention. I don't know. And so she like was rubbing her shoulders up and down and like, "Oh no, it's okay, don't cry." My eyes are watering more now. And so I'm like, "Don't worry about it, it's okay, let's just get this photo. And mind you, while this is happening, one of our friends is taking like a million photos, doing like the like bajillion photo techniques to see if one just comes out good. And so I have to live with the knowledge that somewhere on this woman's phone there's an image of her very kindly, very sweetly consoling me with me getting choked out. I feel so bad. Bless her. Bless her. She was so sweet. The smell. Baby, the smell. I don't think she was aware. I don't think she meant to, but it was... Oh boy. Oh gee willikers. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And so... It was bad. It was bad. And she got her photos. We let her go and everything. I thought of telling her, but I was like... I don't know how to go about it in a kind way. I'm not particularly empathetic, so like I struggle with that. And so I just let her go. But it was something else. It was like a religious experience. I felt, you know, like how Spartans would go into the woods and kill a wolf to become a Spartan? That was like my cosplayer, like, I've been a cosplayer for a long time. that was when I truly became a cosplayer, you know? Thank you, J Studies! Insert SpongeBob sting smell face me. Listen, I had a killer poker face, though. I had such a good poker face, she could not tell. She could not tell that I was choking. I was just blinking a lot. Okay? Exactly, Cooper, exactly. Was it like... Bubba Boy, I don't want to go back. It was something else. It was something else. Okay? It was her first con, and plus, like, a lot of us con goers tend to be a little bit, like... a little, you know, like a little awkward and that kind of thing. And I'm not gonna be the one to be mean to her. And plus, like, I don't know if I have the ability to deliver something that sensitive in a gentle manner. Because y'all know me, I'm very straightforward and I can be compassionate because I think it's the right... I think compassion is objectively the correct choice all the time, right? And so... it's like, I'm not empathetic, but I'm compassionate, but doesn't mean that I deliver it in the most kind way or most gentle way, right? And so I don't want to be like, oh, what if I slip up and I ruin her entire con experience, you know? So I probably should have said something before someone really mean says it, but like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Oh no, I carry perfume with me in my bag just in case. Well, to be fair, I like feeling like a girly girl and bringing perfume in my purse. It's a girly girl thing, you know? Yeah, it's like... it's like... I have this really pretty perfume bottle I keep in my purse, and I don't like the smell that much, but it looks cunty. To like reapply your perfume, it makes me feel like a girly girl, and I like it. I like being a girly girl. I'm super girly. I'm super duper girly. It really needs to consider that. It's easy to just have an immediate visceral reaction in those situations. Girls, because, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm particularly gentle with my fellow con goers because we're all just nerds in wigs, you know? We're all just people in wigs, so, like, we're all on equal playing field here. Girl, I feel that I come across kind of like a little blunt, you know? Yeah. You know, yeah, that's why I carry big-ass purses, Speedster. Yeah, but anyways. Yeah, a whole congregation of nerds. Yeah. Honestly, I would never do convention speed dating. Most cons I've been to had it available. I'm sorry, I like anime. I like anime so much I became an anime character, but you cannot pay me to go on speed dates. Because I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. Yeah, wow, Josh, throwing Naughty under the bus, crazy. Crazy. The most creative cosplay, I did see a Sister of Battle not too long ago. Full power armor, it was super slick. You know? Yeah. Oh my god, too kawaii for comfort is crazy. Yeah, insane. I met nerds I didn't know knew ball. Last year I saw a guy decked out in full Kamen Rider gear. Oh hell yeah, that's slick. Yeah. Any pro tip to improve cosplays? Wear the cosplay and have fun. It's like I'll be honest, I kind of stopped cosplaying because it became kind of a competition. And I think it's fine, like, in a casual sense, to want to improve your cosplays. I can't offer advice because, like, I no longer really cosplay a whole lot, you know? Yeah. It's like, even the cosplays I use for cons are ones I already had for years now. I don't really do anything new. So, yeah. But to be fair, Ma-chan is a pretty talented seamstress and a great cosplayer. And so oftentimes Ma-chan will be like, hey, can you cosplay this with me? I'll make your wig for you. I'm like, okay, sure. You know? I don't lie, I kind of fucking ass when it comes to that. We walked through the doors to a speed dating thing because we thought it was for fun, but no, it's a real thing. We promptly left. Yeah, the thing is, like, I think it's fun, you know? Like, what? It's like a fun thing, and what if you meet the one? But the problem is, I feel like I'd get awkward really fast. I'd get awkward really fast. What are Machan's favorite cosplays? Fun facts! Machan and I cosplayed Magnet Miku Luka once. I was Luka and she was Miku. Like a long time ago, we cosplayed Magnet together. Then we went crazy at karaoke. Yeah. Yeah, plus like speed date. If I'm gonna go on a date, I feel like I'd have more fun taking it slow, you know, like in conversating and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yuri? Yeah. And so, I'm telling Matcha and I have been friends for years. Yeah. Yeah, cosplaying with your besties is fun. Yeah, it's super duper fun. I want to cosplay for cons, but like cons are usually during the worst weather. Girl, I'm from the south. When I'm wearing these layers, I'm cooking to death in there. Okay, I'm cooking to death. Especially if I'm like crossplaying, then binder plus compression wear plus shoulder pads, I'm basically moist. I'm just perpetually moist. Yeah. Also, is Machan's offered to cosplay Sasori and Deidara with you? So, yeah, I'm still saying... Listen. I'm trying to convince Machan. Okay? I'm trying... You know, we actually talked about that not too... like, a few weeks ago. I was like, Machan, how come you don't cosplay Sasori and Deidara with me? And she was like... Because... I prefer the pairing of Kakuzu and Hidan. And I was like, wait, are you having yaoi ship wars? Are we having ship wars right now? Is that why you won't cosplay Sasori and Deidara? Because they're not your favorite Katsuki couple? What the fuck you mean by that? Listen, I'm trying so hard. I want to listen, Deidara was one of my earliest husbandos. Okay? One of my earliest. Okay? Okay? Machan, if I send for 2069... Machan, will you? I've been trying to convince her! Okay? The girls are fighting! Oh, golly. Oh, that's cool, Fudge! That's cool! Okay? I'm trying so hard. No, Itachi is that bitch. The diva. The diva himself, you know? Yeah. Fudge tap me up, brother. You understand me? Yeah. Yeah, listen, come on. He a hottie, though. He a hottie. He bad as hell. He bad as hell. Yeah, okay? Machan, sorry, your teeth are not as good as Aya's. And thank you, Fudge! Thank you! You understand it! Yeah. Neji did not deserve that. Yeah, he did. He always annoyed me anyways. No. No. Silence! Okay? I got you. Dab me the fuck up. No, it's just the long blonde hair and the eyeliner and the fishnets. I like how it's a design choice. Like, fuck it. They're all wearing fishnets now. Fuck it, you know? Yeah. Are we engaging in Naruto Yaoi ship wars right now? Wait, hold on. Wait. Are we fighting right now? Chat, are we fighting? Wait. Are we fighting right now, chat? Oh no. Ship wars are cringe. We're being cringe. Oh my god. Oh my god, we are... Chat extends my hand towards you. Let's be cringe together. Let's be cringe together. Yeah, chat, are we cringe? Chat? Are we cringe? Yeah, are we cringe together? Oh my gosh. No thanks, I'm never cringe. We've been with love. You're a VTuber reply guy. Come on. We've been with love. Don't ever stop, by the way, because I adore it. But, like, you're a VTuber reply guy. I mean, like, with love. Bro, like... Yeah, also, what's with you retweeting all these thirsty AiaAmare fan arts? I'm just saying. Exactly, exactly, Cooper. Exactly. No, I like it though. Is Narusasu cringe or not? No. It's art. It's called culture. Get with it. Okay. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. We've been doing this. Yeah, true, but it's cute. I'm just poking fun. It's cute though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I see in your Iris repost, Baba Booey. Don't pretend I didn't see that Iris profile picture. I'm just saying. No talk me. Cute. Aww, cute bird. I make Burby angry. I'm sorry. Forgive Gooby. Forgive the Gooby. Oh no, he angry. Poor Bobby. Sorry, Bobby. Forgive Goob, okay? It's, you know the meme of like that really small angry cat? That's what Weepin looks like right now. Like tail tucked in, airplane ears and everything. Cute. Cute. Adorable. So adorable. Cute. Must smooch the cute Burby. So cute, so cute. I'm expecting a hate tweet for this, Weepin. You better deliver, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cute! Gara and Naruto. My goats! You understand? Dap me the fudge. What's it like being a fellow man of absolute culture? What's it like being fucking cultured? You get it. Never mind, I'm not cute. Never mind, revoked. You're not cultured at all. Never mind, revoked. You are not cultured whatsoever. Volvin, thank you for the super. Cute to say what? Ha! Wait, did I say it? Mods, kill that guy. Thank you. Mods, destroy that person. Thank you. Mods, kill that guy. Thanks. Thank you. Shut up! No, I'm not. Shush. Shush. No, I'm not. No. I'm not gotten. Shush. Bad, Barbie. Hi, Happy. Hi. No. What the hell? Anyway, that's cringe. Bullying your Oshi is peak cringe. Imagine cruelty being celebrated. Couldn't be us. No. No. Absolutely not. I know. Thank you, J Studies. Your total kitty patootie. Your next line is wet. Ha! It was not wet. Nice try! Yeah, it's cringe. It's exceptionally cringe to bully your Oshi. You know what's not cringe? Worshipping your Oshi. Oh, Aya. I must say, you're looking particularly handsome and chivalrous today. You know? Like, oh my gosh, Aya. You're looking so cool today. I got a flashbang and I also burped at the same time. My body basically took a screenshot. Thank you, Josh. Put that away. Yeah. But better luck next time. Ha! Get got, idiot. But yeah, it's cringe to bully the Oshi. It's not cringe to worship them. So, Aiadmirers, you best stop being cringe and perhaps worship me a little bit, you know? Yeah. What if you tell Gooby that she's the coolest? What? Fudge, thank you for the showba. You know what's even more cringe? Bullying your cute Oshi with money. But like a certain nerdy angel said, let's be cringe together. No! No! Silence! Silence! No! No. It's only you're cringe. I'm not cringe. I've never been cringe a day in my life. Or flashback to the Sans cosplay. Shut up! Fudge is cringe! cringe. You, sir, are cringe. You are extremely cringe and will not be tolerating this. Shush, you! Your LARP? What about my LARP, huh? What about it, E-Doge? Thou art cringe! Thank you for the super fudge chop, but you are cringe, not me! J Stoties, I'm convinced we're the same person. Shush! Silence! Cujo, you know what? I hope the next time we run out of eyeliner, they sell out. I hope your favorite tight lining liner sells out or goes out of production. I hope someone steals all your fishnets. I hope you get ungoffed. Thank you for the super fudge chop. It's cringe and that's based. I'll never be based. It's cringe and that's based. I'll never be based and that's cringe. Thank you, baby core. Good night, cringe angel. What? Dissertation. What? Good luck. You're doing your dissertation too. Good luck with that. I'm not cringe. Shut up, Vivicore. Yeah. Hey, I got a new credit card today. That's cool. Leave it the fuck alone. Leave it the fuck alone. You know, it'd be really cool if you gave your silly willy lil credit card a chance to exist by undisturbed for a while. Okay? Yeah. What if you just left it the fuck alone? Hath thou considered that? Now watch this. Are you about to do something cringe? No cringe in this household. You'll make fun of the super cool. Highly debatable. We can't fear numbers if there aren't any. That's called bankruptcy, and then you die. Yeah. Oh no, how terrible. With that being said, if the worst thing about someone is the fact they're kind of cringe, I think it's a good problem to have. Girl, there are VTubers out there that are straight up like crazies. Okay? My card actually locked me out when I tried to send another super. Good! Good! Yeah. Give me an image of skinning a bird to describe my... Random thought. I need to share because, not gonna lie, it's funny as someone from another fandom. Being here gives me the image of skinning a bird in disguise to disguise myself in chat. I mean, I don't mind when violence happens to Aiadmirers, you know. I do wear them as necro pants sometimes. Yeah. Thank you, Pinkerton. My credit card shall adhere to the law of survival of the fittest. Leave them alone! Leave them alone! The Bank of AiaAmareLIVE? No, the Bank of America denies your payment. Bzz. That's the buzz of denial. Ah! Fudge Top! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Welcome, new maidens! If you got a gifted membership from Fudge, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah! Okay, Quasimodo, but I slayed that though. If I was in their skin, I treasure every instant out there, strolling by the Seine. Give me one day out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Yeah, it's a good song. Thank you, Rico! Not gonna lie. Pushing through that song while being blinded was something else. For a brief moment, I was overstimulated. Thank you for the super, Rico. What the hell? It is cringe to blind your Oshi. What the hell? Wow. You want me to be in a Mr. Beast video where he returns my set like fucking Jesus, doesn't he? Don't you? What the hell? You hate me! Thank you for the show. Look at this fuck out of here. My room's too bright now. I can see it. Oi! Breaking the new credit card? No! No, 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 no. You don't have to break the new credit card at all. Don't break it in. Leave it the fuck alone. What the hell, brother? Oh, I was near you, Borby. Thank you for the shupa. No, don't break in the card. Whom's the fuck gave you permission to break it in? Not me, not I. Thank you for the shuba. Thank you. What the helly? Bad Borbo. Very bad. Shush. Mods, deactivate the credit card. Mods, report the credit card for theft. Thank you. I'm gonna burp. Yummy. Streaming every day with no breaks or days off is kind of cringe. Just saying. Weeping, it's the least cringe thing about me, babe. Baby. Darling, that is the least cringe thing about me. There are so many more blaring red flags. I am cringe in so many fucking ways, bro. That is the least of my concerns. Okay? Cooper, thank you for the Julba. Spending on Gooby? Of course. Yeah, it's cringe! Now cease this sinister, cease! Put that away. Put that the frick away! Thank you for the Shupa. Thank you. Bad. Ah, bad boy. Don't unpress. Wow, a shrimp fried that rice for me. Wow, you're undoing all of its labor. That's crazy. Crazy, Dial. Crazy. I can't believe it. Okay, now shush. I said when you scrunch your eyes shut, but you didn't budge. Thank you. It's discipline. It's giving you money, cringe. Yeah. Don't. Ah, stop! Shush, you. Silence, Kojo. Go away. Go away. Behold the power of the sun. There you go. Yeah, donating to VTubers. You watch VTubers? That's pretty fucking cringe. No, not my MSG. You watch VTubers? That's pretty fucking cringe. I only watch real streamers like XQC. Or something. Yeah. What about paying? Is that cringe? That's pretty fucking cringe. Yeah, like XQC. Yeah, I only watch real streamers. Like, it's not that. Keep your smoke bomb away from me. Oi, oi. Shush. I've no snorted MSG before as a girl. Girl, what is wrong with you? XQPC. I don't know. They have nuclear launch codes for usernames. I don't know which one's which. I don't know. I don't know who anymore. I don't know who the fuck is what. Oh, they're just making up names. You thought VTuber names were wild? Wait until you come across Twitch people's names. Crazy. What? Hey, Roven! Thank you for the shupa. Apparently, we can have a nice summer walk or the full concentration of the sun. Apparently, there's a difference between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun. Do you know how much that hurts? I love Astarion. There's a scene in Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Okay. On topic, I know that Yume shipping is a thing, right? I don't think it's healthy to be so obsessed with a character that if you see someone else with that character, it upsets you. Okay? That psychologically cannot be healthy. And the thing is, back in my day, we just called it having a waifu or husbando, right? But it has, like, I think it's probably been around for a while, but only recently became, like, a thing. How do I say it? Well, popularized. But I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's healthy. Human shippers are basically people who like dream ship, basically. Like, essentially they have an anime character that's like, you know, like waifu husbando, but they are deep in it. They are deep into the sauce. Now, I think like there's of course people who are just casual about like, oh yeah, I know, I love blank character. Oh, my son's here. Let me get my child. My Kibby is here. Never mind, he ran off. I think he just has zoomies. Yeah, it's my kitty cat. Naboya. And so, I once witnessed a Twitter argument because, like, how do you stop everyone from the internet, like, drawing themselves with your Oshi, you know? So, like, that can't be healthy. That can't be healthy, you know? Yeah. That can't be healthy. How flat and fluffy is the boy today? He lost a little bit of weight. His diet food's working. He's now down to 12 pounds. Yeah, he used to be around 13 and a half, almost 14. But he's down to like 12.7, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. He lost a bit of weight. He's a good boy. Yeah. We gave him some weight loss food because he's getting too chubby. It's not healthy. Listen, I like a chonker, but listen, it also has an increased risk for diabetes, cancers, joint pain, all kinds of stuff. And I want to make sure that Balthazar lives a long, happy, and healthy life. And that means de-chonking. Yes, okay? It is my duty as a cat owner to make sure my cat is healthy and happy, and that means de-chonking. All right? He was teetering on borderline diabetic, so we're not gonna risk that. I want him to have a good quality of life with no pain. Therefore, I de-chonk him. All right? Mom stopped giving him snacks. Yeah, she got scolded by the vets. Yeah. Chad the Czar? He has the cutest double chin. Sometimes Balthazar will be sleeping on his back and his collar's like smooshing on him a little bit. And he has like the cutest little double chin. My little chubby guy. He's my fat boy. My jelly boy. Da boya. He's so chunk. What the? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, Machan. Girl, Machan ate like a king because I took her to get barbecue with my family. I invited a high school bestie too, but she had something pop up. And girl, she eats brisket like it's her last meal on earth. Cute name? Yeah, Balthazar. That's his name. Yeah. Yeah, she was like, you're paying, so I'm like, yeah, okay, go for it. Yeah, why not? For all her hard work. For all her hard work, I must give her the barbecue. Yeah. We could marry Karlak and... Yeah, because it'd be fine, yeah. It's fine. I know deep in my heart of hearts she's not real. I still got a lot of fan art of me and her, but like, that's me. That's just a different thing. You're so sweet, like... Well, Machan's a good moderator, so... Yeah. Machan's a good moderator, and it's fun to screen share insane Twitter profiles with her, I guess. Okay, she's like a big sister to me. Yeah. She's a big sister to me, so I have to share the chisme with her, you know? Yeah. That's the most sisterly action you can do is sharing the chisme. Yeah. Chonk is... We're trying to de-chonk him. Yeah. Alright, what about me? I'm the goat. Machan... Well, didn't you already make Machan in Tamagotchi Island? I'm pretty sure you did, right? Yeah. I feel bad. I don't like barbecue a whole lot. I feel like a bad southerner. I'm not super into barbecue. Yeah. My sister is next to me and she's 2 years old when she found out Balthazar exists. Yeah! I have a cat named... Do I have a photo of him? Hold on, let me see. I might... I think I have a photo of him. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I might have a photo of him sitting somewhere. He's my chubby boy, yeah. He's a big honkin' boy. Let me see. Do I have any photos of him from like recent memory? It's a little hard to see because he's laying on his tummy here, so you can't see his cute little chubby boy face. But ta-da! Look at my boy! He's a chonker. He's a chonky boy. Let me get another photo. He's a chonker. He's a big boy. A big chonkin' boy. Yeah. He's large, he's rotund, and he likes to scream. He's a yeller, alright. He yells. He yells a lot. He yells at the most mild inconvenience. Oh, here's a really pretty photo of him. Look how photogenic he is in this picture. Look at him! Look at my big guy! He's a plumper, ain't he? Look how plump! He's a silly boy. He's my chubby guy. Yeah. Look at my big handsome man. The man of the house right there. Ain't he cute? I have this one deeply unflattering photo of him somewhere. He's kind of like he's a little goblin-esque. Let me see if I can find it. I know I have this one like really goofy photo of him. He's my silly boy, so I've got lots of pictures. Oh, here it is! Look at look at him! Look how chonky! He's lost a bit of weight since then, but this is his heaviest. Look how chonky! He a fat boy! Look how chubby! Look at all his tummy! He's so foofy! Look at those beans! The most precious beans. The most delicious premium kitty cat toe beans. Yeah. He's also got big fangs. He's got a goofy looking little smile. It's really cute. He's really, really cute. He's my cute boy. He's a sweetie pie. Yeah. Thank you for the super, Cappy. You failed us. Anyway, back to the real sports. Am I right? The real sport is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. The real sport. Yeah. The real sport. Wanna know this new sport that just came out? It's called Oshi worshipping. Yeah, and you go into your Oshi's chat and you start singing words of praise, and you tell her how you envy her chivalry, how her generous posterior makes you feel, you know, like that kind of thing. Yeah. Thank you, Cappy. You know why? It's like because Baba Booey is so cringe, my spell failed. So if chat collectively wasn't so cringe, my curse would have worked. Like, thank you for the super, Cappy. Why is it blank? Oh wait, wait, I forgot those are always blank, right? Sorry, false alarm. Sorry, I almost bit you. Do you like how my first reaction is violence? Silence, boy! Yeah, do you like how I immediately attack someone? What the? Hi! You're not winning anything. You win a spit in the face. Puh. That's right. Stop biting people, Cujo! I know for a fact some of y'all bit people as kids. I can... with love, I bet some of y'all bit people as kids. Like, there's a non-zero chance that there are Aiadmirers out there who both hissed at and bitten other kids. I just know it. I just fucking know it. Okay? I mean, I do have poems, Cooper. Thank you for the show, J Stories. I made a new sports, guys. It's called Throw Money at the Goop. Who wants in? Oi! That's cringe. No, it's not a real sport. Shush! Thank you for the super, Cappy. This is how I win the new sport. No! You are failing! Wrong! Incorrect. Incorrect. What? There's no words of praise. There's only slander and stinkiness. I can smell this, super chat. It smells like Axe body spray. I don't like it. Yeah. If you throw in a yellow, you get a bonus turn? Wow. It's because I'm Asian. Wow. Okay. I buy people now, though? Like, why do you buy people? You seem like you roared at people out like a dinosaur to scare them off. Cooper, thank you for the super. Oh, finally, something I can join in. No! Thou shalt not join in. Back! Back, I say. I'm gatekeeping this. Back! Gets a comically oversized here. Back! Back, foul beast! Back! Back! Thank you, Cooper. New strap wraps. No! No strats at all! No! It's cringe and unbased and very chalant. And all of us must be nonchalant so you can be Nick from Jimmy Neutron. Thank you, Cappy! Mods, munch this idiot. Thank you, Cappy! Mods, put Cappy's favorite snack on a shelf that's too high for him to reach. Yeah. You also hiss at people? Thank you for the super, Cappy. Now shush! Shush! No, it's a terrible sport. It's outlawed. It's outlawed in several countries and also has results in the death of at least 83 people. It's really bad. Yeah, it's been outlawed. It's against the Geneva Convention. Yeah. Mods, bite Cappy, thank you. Shush! That wasn't a denial. Denial of these nuts. Got him. Got him. I once heard... Oh, good night, Redrilup! Guys, I once heard an actual argument happening. Like, I was getting lunch with my mom, and I heard this actual real conversation happening. This boyfriend and this couple were having, like, an argument, and the volume's increasing. They're starting to yell. And they're arguing about not spending enough time together, and he's kind of dismissing her. And eventually he just goes, yeah. Like, she's like, you need to honor our time together. And he's like, honor these nuts. I'm like, did you just these nuts summon IRL? I was listening to this, and I was like, this is surreal. Jay Stories, thank you for the super. You mean the Geneva suggestions? My favorite is the Geneva checklist. Thank you, Jay Stories. Thank you, Cooper. Don't care plus did ask ILUNA. Hi! No, I'm not. No. Oi! Thank you for the super. Why are you spreading lies, huh? Why are you spreading lies? Why? Thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Mods, Ben, Cappy, and Cooper. Thank you. Thank you for the super, Cooper. You stinky. Lies. Lies. Yeah, honestly, I would have, like... I would have just walked out at that point. If we're having a discussion and someone nuts me, I'm walking out. You are dead to me at that point. You are absolutely just dead to me at that point. Crazy dial. Crazy. Absolutely psychotic. Yeah. It was so crazy to listen in on. It baffles me that the reason behind the Geneva Convention was Canada and not the USA or Germany. I don't remember much of world history class. Go be a little open. Exactly, Cujo. And immature. I find immaturity deeply unattractive. I like someone who has a good head on their shoulders, you know? I find that attractive, you know? I mean, I like whimsical and silly, but in appropriate times. Thank you, J Still Game rules. The more you super, the more points earned. The most points by the end of stream wins today's game. Accumulative. Mods! Arrest this person for fake news! It's not a real sport! Shush! Bankruptcy is not a sport, you dingus! Thank you for the super, J Stody. Shush! Hi, oi, oi. Hi. I'm still mad about that triple baka super, by the way. Do you think I forget these things? I don't. I remember. And you sent in one in post-chat. When I accidentally logged into Dark Tide instead of ending stream. Oi, oi, I will destroy you. Thank you. Don't eh me! I demand an apology! Yeah, exactly, Cooper. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, if you're gonna reconcile their GF... You know what other thing I find cringe? People... A streamer who clip farms. Silence, J Stodies! No, I can't stand streamers who constantly, like, everything is a clip to them. Like, they're constantly trying to farm clips. It's just, it's like being in a Mr. Beast video. You know? What the? Hi! Thank you! Thank you for the super oi oi apologies. I don't buy it. It doesn't sound sincere. I don't see any crying. I see no blood, sweat, nor tears. I don't see you rolling around in puddles of piss. I need the full experience. A real apology. Thank you, Pinkerton. I heard that bankruptcy unlocks a 1,000-meter escape the IRS event. Well, yeah, you escaped the IRS because you're in jail. You're in fucking jail now. Thank you, Pinkerton. That's how it fucking works. Aren't you gonna get on call? Eh? No? Okay? Thank you for the shupa. Thank you, thank you. What the hell? What the hell? Sillies. Silly willies, a lot of them. 100-meter, 1,000-meter escape? Psh, sillies. That's kind of toxic. I know. I want my apologies like full like Dolgeza. I need you to be kneeling and begging for mercy. I want to feel like a liege lord who decides whether or not a peasant lives or dies, you know? I want that amount of abusive power, you know? Yeah. I want to have the power to explode someone with my mind, you know? I want to be like Commodus, you know? Like I can decide who lives or... I want to be Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator when I can decide if someone lives or dies. Yeah. Little bro? Hi! The phrase, it's not that deep. When I say that people who act nonchalant annoy me, it's like I once corrected someone, you know, at work, okay? One of the people from a different department who's roughly my age, they're sending an actual business email, and they use the wrong form of your, and so I was like, oh, try this your, using the wrong version. And they're like, it's not that deep. You're sending a fucking business email. Yes, it is that deep. Yes, it does. Yes, it does fucking matter. It is that deep because it's a fucking business email and you want to look fucking illiterate. It's like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Shut up. Oh my god, shut up. Oh my god, shut up! Shut up! Mods, kill this guy! You know? Ahariama! Yeah, people like that. I have the intense urge to like, explode them with my mind or beat them with a hammer. You know? Yeah. It's no big deal. It's not even that deep. Die. Die. It has to be psyop. I'm sorry. It's like because exactly. Yeah, Cujo. It's because people think nonchalant is cool. They think it's nonchalant to cool. I'm like, you're all just LARPing as Nick from the Jimmy Neutron cartoon. Y'all are ridiculous. Yeah. But the thing is, like it's a business email. You have to be careful about your spelling, okay? We're contacting a new client. We have to spell right, okay? It is what it is. Yeah. Honestly, if you're truly nonchalant, you wouldn't have to constantly impose it on people. Just saying. If you unlike them, I am truly chalant. I giveth many a fucketh. I give many a fucketh. I am perpetually. I will never not be chalant. I am the most chalant person in existence. I care so fucking much, bro. I don't give a shit. Ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. It's not that deep. Mods, kill this guy! Mundane, thank you for the super. Mods, peel off all of Mundane's skin and fashion it into a fancy pair of pants for me. Thank you. Mods, turn Mundane into unethical fashion. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm chalant maxing. Yeah. Silence Weepin, are you done crying yet? Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Now, you can speak like this and just send it. I don't think most boomers can read leet text. I don't think they can. Who's crying? If the day I G-word, Weepin's gonna cry really hard. I just know it. And you know what? I'm gonna G-word just to fuck with you. You know what? You know what? I think I commit to the bit enough. I will G-word just to mess with you. I'll look you square in the eye and go goodbye. Just kidding. Hey now, the dream is over. Hey now. Thank you. But no, I don't plan on G. Don't worry, I'm joking. I don't plan. Y'all know me. I have no plans on G-wording for a good long while. As long as Aiadmirers want me around and I'm still having fun, it is what it is. I ain't leaving. Thank you, Cooper! Staff couldn't get rid of me if they tried. Thank you for the super, Cooper! Somewhere there's an easily rage-baited VTuber, and a VTuber chat thinks that rage-baiting them is the funniest thing ever. Somewhere there's an easily rage-baited VTuber, and a VTuber chat who thinks rage-baiting them is the funniest thing. This about me, ain't it? Why? What the hell, brother? What the... Hey! I'm being bullied. My child is here. Hold on. Balthazar has arrived. 1 second. Come here. Balthazar, come here. Really? In front of my rotund cat? Come here. Yeah? Come here, Bubs. Okay, bye. I don't know if you can hear him yelling. He's walked through my door, yelled twice, and walked out. Yes! Stop screaming like you're in pain. You're gonna scare chat. Oh my god, okay. I have to hold him or else he gets upset. So I'm gonna hold him for a little bit. Or else he gets grumpy. Who's a grumpy guy? Hi, Balthazar. Hi. Oh my goodness. Who's my big man? Hi, big that my silly boy? Hi, silly guy. Hi, silly guy. Hi. Oh, who is my... That's my boob. Hi, sweet boy. He does this thing where he, like... He nestles his face into my titties. Probably because they're soft and warm. He's purring, he's purring. He's purring. It's a very soft purr. I don't know if you can hear it. Hi, sweet guy. What's my big guy up to? What's my big guy up to, huh? What you doing, big boy? Oh my goodness. Is he being a good boy? Is he being a good boy? I don't know. He's pretty naughty. He got a little eye booger. Yeah, here. Hi. Oh my goodness. Belly, 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 belly. Squishy belly, squishy belly, squishy belly. Hi, sweet guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweet boy. You're my little love bug. My sweet boy Balthazar. Hi there. Yeah, what are we talking about? Aw, cute. No, it's a... No, Balthazar will, like roll around in my old shoes and my gym clothes because he likes the smell, you know? He's covered in the concentrated angel smell. Yeah. Cats do that. If they really like you, they do that. Yeah. They really, really like that. And so, like, they'll often coat themselves in the scent of their owners if they really love them. And so... Balthazar, I'll come home and he's rolling around in my shoes. Hi. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. Okay, are you done? And his tail is perfectly still. He's very content. Are we done now? Can I go? Okay. There you go, big guy. Bye-bye. He always gets a lot of like eye boogers, so I always pick them out for him. There you go. Yeah. Okay. I know, isn't it cute? Okay, sorry about that. My cat son needed to scream for a little bit. He did. I don't know if you heard him from the hallway. He was literally just screaming. He was like, meow, meow. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. Yeah, he is a silly guy. He's a silly dude. The most silly of dudes. Yeah. My apologies, sorry, but what were we talking about? Oh yeah, people who LARP as Nick from Jimmy Neutron, yeah. Fuck those people. It's so nonchalant people annoy the hell out of me. It's so embarrassing, like to try hard to not try hard. It's like just I don't know, do anything else. Do anything else. Anything. Yeah. But anyhow, Hi. How fun and awesome the new sport made it. Silence, Chase today! Silence! It's been banned. I banned your sport. If it does not resemble soccer, then we're not allowed to play it because it is soccer time. Yeah, exactly, Metal Hattie, precisely. Tell me about the sport. There is no sport. No. I saw a bird who would sometimes curl up on the... Oh, that's cute! That's cute, Blinkin. That's really cute. That's super... Oh my god. You may have been too old for this. No, you may have, like, not really been in the sphere for this. But... Exactly, Cooper. So, there was once a VTuber that was, like... I don't know, called out for doing something bad. But she made a response video of her like talking in character, cause she was like a demon or something, and she had like a horny bat, like the horny bonk bat or something, and she was like talking in character, addressing the allegations, and it physically hurt. It physically hurt me. I'm trying to find it, hon. I'm trying to remember. Wait, shoot! I'm so mad. It's shit. It's gonna bother me. But like her like persona was like a demon VTuber thing, but she had like a baseball bat, and she was addressing the allegations like in this character and in this character voice. I'm like, what is going on? It's like the thing is, I know a theater kid when I see one. I know a fellow theater kid. I know we don't have a good reputation. I know it's bad. It's rough out here for us, okay? I'm fully aware. Us theater kids, we are inherently cringe. I chose every cringe debuff in the book. I'm a VTuber. I did band. I did theater. I chose all of them. Every damn one. I was in the anime club. I was in student council. I chose every struggle. Every struggle. I'm trying to remember it. Hold on. What was it? Where is it? Okay, it's gonna bug me. It's going to annoy me. I forgot. It was It's gonna drive me insane. But I just remember there's one like this purplish VTuber who did an apology video by being in character and using like a mommy voice, and I was like, bro, this can't be it. This can't be real. I cannot be alive at the same time as this person. It was crazy. You're a Smash player? So is a majority of people. Most people have touched Smash Bros at some point in their lives, okay? Yeah. Okay? Okay, is it that big? Is that bad? Okay, I don't play Black Templar. I just think they're nifty. I like Grey Knights, Black Templar, Blood Angels for my Space Marines. Now, my favorite faction is still Sisters of Battle. They're my perpetual favorites, okay? Alright, now shush! Shush! But no, it was so embarrassing to watch. It was so embarrassing. Oh my god. No, I say this with love. Like, again, I simply find these things cringy, but there's nothing inherently wrong with being cringe. Okay, nothing inherently wrong. I think in the grand scheme of things, you could be like, I don't know, British, which is significantly worse. And so, I remember this one time, it's like, I was going to this kind of popular, like, TikTok famous bakery, in the city, right? I was out hanging out with friends, and we went to this, bakery. And I see this girl, and she's dressed very flashy for just 4 p.m. on a random Sunday, right? And she's sitting there, and she has her phone propped up, and, like, she's reviewing food items from the bakery, including, like, a little latte and that kind of thing. And it's like, I was like, okay, she's recording a TikTok or something. But the thing is, she felt the cringe too, because she kept looking around and was too shy to fully commit to even talking that loud. Excuse me, I burped. Like, she was basically whispering because I think she was too afraid to draw attention to her. I'm like, at that point, bring it home. They have to-go stuff. Just bring it home, record at home. Why are you here? I'm cringing for you. I know it's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Just stop. Do this at home. You don't have to stay here. Just go home. Hi, Nadia. Hi, hi. You just go home. She was so shy. I was like, just go home. Just go home. I feel bad for you, dude. Just go home at this point. You know? It's just it's like a humiliation ritual. Just if it's that embarrassing, either full throttle or go home. And she could not full throttle it, so just go home. Just go home, okay? Just go home. Yeah, you know? Yeah, it's just I felt bad for her. Poor thing. Poor thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that she's going out there and trying to do it, but also I have a okay, this is a really petty vendetta against TikTok food influencers. I don't like them. I think it's great that they can shine a spotlight on like underrated places and bring business to those who deserve it. My favorite noodle spot in my town now always has a line because it got TikTok famous. Good for them. Good for them. But I came like at a random time, like on a Wednesday once, and they jacked up their prices. It used to be like a neighborhood hole in the wall, right? And I'm glad they're doing well, but now it's like a bowl of noodles is like so much more expensive now, and there's always a line. It's not the same anymore. I have a vendetta now. It's more expensive and there's too many freaking people now. My noodles! My spicy Szechuan hot oil noodles! I'm glad they're doing well and they have lots of business, but now it's expensive. There's too many damn people. Exactly. No, I'm happy. I'm happy for them, but I'm inconvenient. I know it's petty, but I'm being inconvenienced. Okay? Oh yeah. Also in random drama, a like very trendy cafe in my town got shut down because of child labor. Crazy world we're living in. We got like 12-year-olds in the back or something, like making pastries and shit. So like, yeah, no. Crazy dial. Yeah, they just got shut down for child labor. Yeah. Yeah, you know, crazy. I don't know, Pinkerton. I don't know. So I was like, oh yeah, but also multiple health code. Yeah, no, health code violations too. Yeah, they had health code violations and also child labor. They really decided to double dip on the struggle bus. Why not, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let's not be annoying on YouTube. True. True. Yeah. That's fair. I'd rather that than the alternative. At least they're not annoying me. But that's how you know an Asian place is good, when there's an obvious child behind the register, like someone's daughter. You know? Like, always go for like an Asian restaurant with 3.5 reviews on Yelp, you know? The floors have to be sticky, the tables have to be kind of sticky as well, bring your own Lysol wipes. They have to speak barely any English. There's either a child doing homework in the corner or manning the register, depending on the family. The food will be banging, trust me, okay? Sticky floors, child labor, poor English. That's how you know it's good. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's how you know the food's good. It applies to most cultures. Yeah. It was good they have a child doing... Exactly. If the child in the corner is also a part-time cashier and runner, like a little food runner, then honestly, you know you're about to have the meal of a lifetime. It has to be like no more than 3.5 stars. 3.5 to 4 stars. Anything higher, it's bullshit. Okay? Absolute bullshit. Yeah. I thought there were certain conditions for kids. I think there's like I think in some states you can get a work license or like a permit or something like that. Yeah, but girl, these families ain't doing none of that. They're just like, oh, little niece, do this for me, okay? Alright? These are the daughters and sons of the owners, you know, type beat. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Do you guys know the Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo? Sometimes I love cringe shit because it becomes a new like vocal stem. It's like, have you heard of Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo? Do you know the word of our Lord and Savior, Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo? Okay, so there's like this random Roblox clip I caught a while back. And it's this very obviously not Japanese girl claiming to be Japanese. And she would just like read off Google Translate. Like she'd be answering random Q&A questions while Roblox played in the background. And she's obviously not Japanese. Obviously not Japanese. And so she would just read responses off Google Translate and pretend to struggle to speak English. And I think she was trying to say something dakedo or something like that. But it came across as Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo. And I need to find the video. Hold on, I need to find the video. Sucky-tan. No, listen to it. Listen to it. You It's the Google Translate. It's the pretending to be bad at English. It's the fake Japanese accent. I love this. You don't understand how much I love this. It's art. It is absolute art. Okay? Everyone shut the fuck up. It's beautiful. Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo. Okay? I need this on a t-shirt. Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo. You don't understand. I love this. It's the combination of the fake Japanese accent that's mildly racist. That's very, very slightly racist. A little bit. Maybe don't pretend to have an accent you don't actually have, you know? Maybe it's a little distasteful. Maybe just a little bit. But just the Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo, I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo. We're seeing a follow-up video from her last year, watching for a while too. She grew up early. I mean, to be fair, it is hilarious. It's art. It's obviously a child who wanted to be more interesting and went about it in the most goofy way possible. And so I can't blame a child for being a child, but that is the funniest I've ever seen in my entire life. I love it. I'm glad she's doing well. Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo. I hope she knows she's a diva and an icon. She's a diva and an icon to me, okay? She's the moment. She is that. She is the icon, you know? Yeah. You know, it confirms the Asian restaurant even more though. The waiter doesn't even take the order to the kitchen. They just... Yeah! They just scream at it, yeah. Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo! Yeah. Yeah, imagine shutting Sucky-tan Ducky-Doo over to the kitchen staff, you know? And if she was here in chat, big fan. Icon. You're such an icon. Love you, Illy. Mwah. I love that. That's so cute. It's so cute. It reminds me of the time my brother pretended to speak Vietnamese in front of the class. I told y'all that story, didn't I? It's like a long time ago. My brother, so like my brother at the point, we both speak decent Viet, but not that fluent, right? And so one day in class, when my brother's in the 4th grade, they got an assignment to write a letter or write an essay about one of their grandparents, or a grandparents day or some shit like that. And my brother, for whatever reason, decided to just write it in like Vietnamese. The problem is my brother did not know how to write in Vietnamese. And so he just made up gibberish. Honestly, just straight gibberish. Just like Simglish, right? And so he handed in the essay about his grandfather to the teacher. And the teacher was so impressed by his Vietnamese, or his faux Vietnamese, that she asked him to read it in front of the class. And so, mind you, there's one other person in the classroom who spoke fluent Vietnamese. Like from Vietnam. Like from Vietnam Vietnamese. And so my brother proceeds to read it. Bro was speaking sucky tan ducky doo, you know? He's just making shit up. And he said the entire time he could see that Vietnamese classmate, just her face just like just the entire time. But she was a bro. She said nothing. And so the entire class was so amazed, like, wow, whoa, amazing, wow. And then the teacher's like, oh, thank you very much, brother Amare. You can have a seat now. And my brother only confessed that like a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago he told me. Exactly, Relis. I have nightmares like that. Did she ever? I don't think she did. I think she just followed bro code, which is kind of base though. I think she just followed the bro code. She said nothing, which is kind of base. It is so funny. Whenever I feel like bullying my brother, I'm like, hey, remember that one time you bullshitted Vietnamese in front of 20 people? Yeah. Listen, okay, so my brother's now a cancer researcher. This is when he was in 4th grade. And he told me, like, a couple years ago. He held on to this for, like, decades. It is the funniest shit. That is so funny. That is so fucking funny. Whenever I think I did something embarrassing, I'm like, at least I didn't... I may be a VTuber, but I didn't fake speaking another language for a full essay, you know? Yeah, crazy. Oh my god, it's so funny. And like constantly tease him over this. It's the funniest shit. Yeah, bro was holding on to that shit. Yeah. Yeah, sucky tan ducky doo, bro. Sucky tan ducky doo. Yeah, I love it. I love cringe. I love cringe stuff. It is the best. Holy shit, I love corny stuff. I love cringe stuff. It fuels me with such joy and vigor and happiness. It's my SSR, the SSRIs in my body are amplified by the presence of cringe in this world. I love it. Now I just try to spend all my time. I'm not though. I'm cringe. You can't be cringe and cute. No. You can't be cringe and cute. You gotta pick one. And I chose to be cringe. I chose to be embarrassing, and I'm proud of it. That's why you love us? Because you're cringe? Yeah. Well, I also... Okay, unironically, I find the Aiadmirers kind of cool, though. Like, unironically, y'all are kind of cool, though. I find y'all very interesting. Yeah, that's why I stream so often. Not only is it fun, but y'all are genuinely interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It's cool, you know? Yeah. I find y'all fascinating. A very colorful bunch we have here, methinks. Interesting, huh? Yeah, Bubba Booey! Take the freaking compliment! Take the freaking compliment! I find y'all interesting. I think she likes us. What gave that away? What gave it away? I thought it was unclockable. I thought that no one could tell You mean you could tell? Oi. Oi. Anyways. Anyway. Whatever. Some of us sucky tan, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Ducky doo. Hey chat. Hey chat. Points my fingers together. You're my sucky tan to my ducky doo. You're the sucky sand to my ducky doo. Yeah. Thank you. Wait. Next to you, swinging us in socks at walls, making us clean the basement floors with our toothbrushes, and never mind making us pay all those taxes. I don't charge y'all taxes. Where are the receipts? You mean sucky tan ducky doo?
Hey, Baba Booey. You're the sucky tan to my ducky doo.
Do you not like it? Sucky tan ducky doo. Do you not like it? What do you mean? You don't like it? What's not to what? You don't like the sucky tan ducky doo? What, do you not like it? But it's the best. I love sucky tan ducky doo. No, you're not allowed to leave though. Yeah. Thank you for the Silver Pinkerton. Sucky tax ducky deficit. Mods kill this guy. There are no taxes. No. Silence. Only cause you're here. Sucky tan ducky doo. Only cause sucky tan ducky doo. No, you can't leave. Back I said, but Arel, I'm only doing it because you're here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my bones. Oh boy. Okay. Stop! Go away? But I thought you loved Gooby. I must get closer. My boobies! Chat. Will you be the sucky tan to my ducky doo? Please? Why? No boobs! No booping! No! No, 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 no! I don't want no boobs. Yeah, okay? Inshallah, the sucky tan ducky doo remains. Inshallah, the scent remains. You can quote me on that. That's a good quote. That should be someone's debut line. Okay? The next time, like, whenever a wave in any agency debuts, someone needs to have the inshallah. Inshallah, the smell persists. You know? Thank you for the show, Bianca. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting Jollibee tomorrow. Can I have a palabok fiesta? I want 3 chicken tenders with gravy. I want an order of halo halo, a peach mango pie, and I also want a small jolly spaghetti, and then and a chicken tender combo. And I would like 2 pineapple quenchers. I want 1 yum burger with all the fixins. I want a soda cup full of gravy. Yeah. Okay, did you get my order? Ah! 1 Sprite! No! I want more! What if I'm hungry? What if Goob hungry? Oh. What? I guess, what... If McDonald's is the golden arches, what is Jollibee's? The red stinger? Like... What is it? Yeah, sometimes I just sip the gravy. Like, I'll take a bite of food and just straight sip it. Yeah. Like... You know? Like, we have the golden arches. Do we have the red stinger? Or... Yeah, the red stinger. That's like a superhero name. The red stinger. That's like a new Mabo Wabo character right there. Yeah. The red stinger? But it's cool though, the red stinger. It sounds like either like a fancy car name or like a superhero name. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, methinks. Yeah. The bee that came... No! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No sipping gravy? Do you guys not sip gravy? Or am I just like super American? Yeah. It's like... Maybe I'm just really American. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Barry B. Benson... Did he canonically frick a person? Did he... Crazy dial. Crazy dial. It's getting late! Uh-oh! Late? Oh no! It's getting late! Gooby has to go to work tomorrow. Yeah. I have to go tomorrow. I gotta go to work. Yeah, Gooby must go to work tomorrow. No, not. No. Well, who's the clingy one now? Yeah, what the hell? Oh wait, Bishan, that kind of goes hard though, Bishan. Yeah, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Yeah, what the hell, brother? You're edging the what, bunny boy, Cooper? You're what? No, clinging. No. Gooby has to go and you're not allowed to cling. Bad blurps. No clinging. No. Absolutely not. Why, Gooby has to go to work tomorrow. Do you want Gooby to be sleepy? Goob's gonna be sleepy on the car ride to work tomorrow, and I can't risk that. It's dangerous. Too bad, Arel. Too bad. Good night, Burbies. Good night. It was nice cringing with you, chat. It was nice cringing with you. Illy. Okay? Good night, Borbs. Good night. See you tomorrow for... For Tainton McGrail. Who up? Tainton the Grail. Good night. Good night. Bing. for this one. No, I'm not. Thank you for the super Cooper, even though you're wrong.